So before we move to the factspiration, we need to talk about Foundry. So what I'm going to do is I've been making people do this themselves, but it occurs to me in Foundry 10, I can just force settings onto people. So let me go down to ready, set, roll. And let's see. Always roll multiple dice, turn it on, save. It didn't cause me to restart my computer. That's really good. All right, and then I'll go to configure settings again. And so ready, set, roll, it just ensures that we're rolling multiple dice. The most important part of 5th edition D&D. So I'm going to sync these settings to all of you, and it should automatically apply. Then I'm going to lock it so no one's allowed to ever turn it off. The power of Foundry. Nice.
Compels you.
All right. So we're on Foundry 10 now. Things that you're going to notice. The lights and the weather are all fucked up. Journal entries have been erased. I don't know where they are. If you were using voice actor, like your GM was for the last 2 years, all the voice actor files got overwritten by Monk's enhanced sound features. What else? When you right-click on a mini, you will see that your cub stats effects have been culled significantly. And I have to remove that filter because that filter tool doesn't work anymore, and there's really not enough stuff to filter anyways. You're basically going to be using the right-click assign stats effects to access putting shades on your character, making yourself fly, blinding yourself, knocking yourself out, marking yourself. So those are like stacking how many potions you've drank. That's all the stuff that we're going to be using there. Everything else has been moved to convenient effects. So on the left-hand side of the screen, there's going to be token controls, and then there's going to be a hand that they're holding up that says, stop, talk to the hand. That's going to have all your convenient effects. Everyone should have permission now to make their own convenient effects and fully access all the convenient effects. My recommendation is if you use a convenient effect a lot, drag it down to your hotbar. On the hotbar, you can toggle a convenient effect on, and if you click it a second time, it turns it off. So you don't even have to go to the top right of the screen and right-click it to turn it off. You can just toggle it on and off from your control panel. If you have 10 stats effects that use a lot, you could set them 1 through 0, and then you could use your keyboard to just apply stats effects, a la hotkeys. So pretty cool. There should be stuff in there for readying, easy target, and dodging, falling prone, all the spells. If we run into a spell or an effect that's not there, I will take down a note and we will try to get it in there. There are things in there that you hopefully won't need, like broken bones and stuff. That's from other games. They're all just kind of like stuffed in there together. So yeah, so that's how that stuff's being handled. And let me see.
I mean, missing limbs. Some of us just choose to start this game that way.
Oh, that's fair. Before it was a starting feat you could take in Valda's Spire of Secrets. So I mean, just a trendsetter over there.
So you're saying we could have had a starting feat to have no feet?
Yes, that's technically. Technically.
Yeah,
and some
Matt
of us,
shows up and gives you a wheelchair.
some of us earned some of our missing body points in this campaign. I'm looking at you, Steve-O. That was delicious butt cheek.
Yes.
All right. So I think that's everything. Everything else should work pretty good. I don't remember any other major changes. If you have the time and the inclination, if you go over to the Actors tab and you find your character, and you click on your character sheet, you have to go all the way through these steps. You can't just do it through your miniature. On your actual character sheet that you go through the Actors tab to get, there is something called Prototype Token at the top. And if you click on Prototype Token, it's all the things that appear when we make your token appear on a scene. And there is a tab called Vision, and now Vision has extra settings. And in detection mode, you can teach your token all of your different ways of seeing the world. Which is kind of dope because Foundry 10 is actually really good at this. So if you have tremor sense, you can actually see things behind walls and underground. And if you have blind sight, you can, see invisible creatures and things like that. So it's pretty cool. So if you have any of those senses, you may want to go ahead and set that up, because then you will automatically keep up with what's happening in the game. If there's invisible enemies or guys underneath the ground, you no longer have to be like, where's that boulet? Like if you have tremor sense, you'll just know where the boulet is.
Where is this?
Yeah, I don't think
It's on the top bar of your character sheet.
Yeah, I know where it
Yeah.
usually is, but on this, it doesn't seem to be on there.
Yeah, I don't see it. I saw it on the other game.
You
We
guys
got
don't have
pop out.
access to your prototype token?
Yeah,
That's
we got
weird.
pop out sheet, a little build a bonus,
It's
and
build
companions.
Hold on. I gotta turn it on. For some reason, it didn't copy those settings over.
Okay.
All right. I'll also give you guys permission to make your own items, and make your own actors, make your own tokens, delete tokens. I'll just give you all the fucking permissions. Modify configuration settings. That probably won't break anything. Upload files, drawing
Do you have to
tools.
approve any items that we make? Is that still?
I don't care anymore, man. All right. All right. So now you guys should be able to see prototype token. And now you can do anything you want to your token, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
'Cause I got that blind sight, boy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, sweet. I think that's everything new that we really need to talk about. I'll remember other stuff as we play, and I'll
So what is that? Sense invisibility? See invisibility?
You're
See
asking a very
invisibility,
good
probably,
question.
right?
Probably. That sounds right.
Blind sight would be sense invisibility.
Is it sense? Oh, so true sight would be see invisibility, or is true sight its own thing?
So
The
because
options
when
they
you
have
have
are
blind sight,
basic, see invisibility, sense invisibility, and field.
actually for
tremor.
Andronicos, there should be a blind sight drop down in the first tab. You don't have to go to detection mode.
Oh, in the
You
identity
just
one?
yeah, in the first one where it says basic vision, you can just turn it to blind sight and give yourself the distance in there.
It's
should
only got
automatically do it. That's a preset.
it's only got dark vision, monochromatic tremor sense, and light amplification.
Okay, then yeah, you need to go to
You can't.
Yeah.
You have to build it in detection mode before you can
Yeah.
select it in the vision mode.
Oh no, the vision is like presets. If you
Uh-huh.
you can put basic vision, and then set that to 0 because you don't have it. Or does Andronicos has dark vision?
He also
Yeah.
has dark vision.
Okay, so put dark vision as your preset, and then go in detection mode, and in there, add the extra like plus sign, and then I think it's sense invisible. Because
Okay.
blind sight is
Okay.
well, actually blind sight doesn't work through walls, right?
Correct.
Okay, then it's see invisible. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, is it see invisible? Okay.
yeah,
Okay, that makes
because the
sense.
seeing means line of sight, sense means not line of sight.
Okay. Got it. It'd be kind of cool if they had just given it the 5th edition terminology, since they made it. For
Well, the reason why they
5th
didn't do
edition.
that is because it's the same terminology for every system.
But
And the system one is the presets in the beginning, where it has dark vision and all that stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So with all that out of the way, I think the last thing we need to talk about mechanically before we get started is I'm trying out this thing that XP for level 3 brought up in a video about like 10 days ago or something. That was like, hey, it really sucks to show up to play D&D, but then you don't get to play D&D. That sucks. And I thought about some of the worst offending moments of my time as a player, and worse, my time as a DM. And I was like, yeah, I guess that kind of does suck, doesn't it? So I listened to the player worshipping video, and I came away a changed man. Well, a little bit. Slightly changed. So we use regular exhaustion in this game, but there is a 1 to 10 exhaustion system that we use in Curse of Strahd that I think is pretty solid. You never get so exhausted that you lay there on the ground, unable to do anything, hoping that,
Wow,
Yeah,
easy game. You can chuck loose bones for a disadvantage.
okay, fair. So Instead, you have exhaustion between 0 and 10, and for every exhaustion point you have -1 to fucking everything. Your armor class, your spell DCs, your attack rolls, like everything. If you get 10 exhaustion, then you die. And then they're treated like normal levels of exhaustion, so you get rid of them the same way that you would get rid of normal exhaustion. And yes, well rested still prevents that first level of exhaustion. So if you have this currency in play, you can then spend that currency and hit dice to still act while you are dying, essentially. So we've already been using the Giphy dying stuff, right? Where, you can say 2 words. It's hilarious. Like so the 2 words that have been uttered over the time that we've been using this. But oh man. Hold on. Let's see. How do you spell dying? Dying? Oh my god.
DYING.
You would think so, right? Oh, I'm in the wrong document. That's why. Okay. Having a great time. Let's see. They rank pollen levels on a 1 to 12. We're at 11.99 today, so I'm feeling really good. Let's see.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, we have those beautiful flowering trees though. It's like I'm in a fucking anime every day. It's just the anime intro, walk through the cherry blossoms, and then I die halfway through. All right, dying condition. You drop whatever you're holding and fall prone. You can't move, take actions, or use your actions. You lose concentration. You cannot maintain concentration. You can speak a maximum of 2 words per round. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. You must make a death saving throw at the start of your turn. If you fail 3 times, you die. So all that's the same. XP to level 3 options are, on your turn, you can use your action, bonus action, or move action, even if you're dying. Moving, you just crawl around. You just crawl at half your speed. And I think it's actually kind of awesome because it's very cinematic that somebody is dying and they're just kind of crawling away from the fight, or maybe crawling towards another ally who's dying to try to help them. It's just so much cooler than just laying there.
Lauren would crawl towards the enemies.
Towards them, yes. Once you use one of these actions, your turn ends. So you can't do it, solve your problem, and then have the rest of your turn. You still can only do one of those things. If you use your action, you lose 3 hit dice. If you do not have the hit dice to lose, you gain exhaustion for each hit die you are unable to spend. We're pretty familiar with that from SAC. If you use your bonus action, you lose only 1 hit die. And if you do not have a hit die to lose, etc., etc. While you have this condition, you cannot use any of your actions, abilities, spells, skills, or speed to stand up from prone. It's impossible to get from prone. Even if you bonus action Misty Step, you will flop down to the ground like a sack of potatoes. If you use your reaction while you're dying, you lose 1 hit die, but you can still use your reaction, so that's kind of exciting. And if you don't have the hit die, blah, blah, blah. So it does create some options, even if you are 5e yo-yoing in between life and death, that you can still do shit. I will say that it would definitely draw attention to you from enemies if they think that you're on the ground dying and you're still doing meaningful shit. It's going to definitely encourage enemies to come over and coup de grace you. But risk reward, you know what I mean? The other thing is save or suck effects. So confusion is now on the list. Paralyze, incapacitate, stun, petrified, banished. Those status effects essentially remove you from play. Paralyze is essentially a death sentence for most things. With the modifications, you could, if you begin your turn with one of those status effects, you can choose to lose 3 hit dice to remove that status effect. So you don't have to make a saving throw. You just say, fuck that, I'm not going to do that. It's essentially the hero version of Paragon defenses. You guys remember when Paragon monsters were like, I don't like this, and then they just take a shitload of damage? and they lose a Paragon action, you guys, instead of losing a shitload of damage, would be losing your hit die resources and eventually exhausting yourselves. That includes Petrified, which is kind of dope. Like, you guys just burst out of your statue like, no! If you opt not to do that and you have a lingering saving throw, you fail a lingering saving throw, you can spend a you can re-roll it, but you will just gain a stack of exhaustion for that one. So if you're like, they petrified me, but I'm not actually petrified yet, my turn's coming up, I gotta make the save or I become petrified, I failed, now I'm petrified, you could gain an exhaustion to try one more time to not be petrified. So there's like options there. Do you know what I mean? Confusion. You might not want to spend 3 resource to end confusion. You might like roll the dice and see how it goes. But by like the 4th round of being confused, you might just be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end it. It's up to you whether or not you use this stuff. So, any questions about any of that? Any objections to trying this out? No? Alright, so we'll go ahead
Be
and
your
get...
guinea pigs, Crash.
Thanks.
I will 100% have questions when it happens.
Okay. The biggest question I've had so far is, when do I get the exhaustion, before or after the action? And it is before the action. So whatever you're going to do, keep in mind you might have like a -3 to whatever you're trying to do.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. Whew. Alright. So, let's get into this Factspiration and play some actual Dungeons & Dragons. But we did need to cover all that because it was, you know, this is our migration session. So, there we go. Alright, we're going to roll this. And 300. Here we go. Alright, question 117. Question 117 asks, what's your character's favorite season? Well, that doesn't really work in this setting, does it? There's no seasons. Alright, we'll change it to, what's your character's favorite biome? Will be the question, since there are no seasons in this campaign setting. So what is your character's favorite biome? Alright, while you ruminate on that, does anybody for a point of DM inspiration or a Factspiration want to sum up what happened last time? Going once? Going twice? Let's see some dice rolls if anybody's interested. Otherwise, I'll give the recap. And... Oh! A die coming in, swooping in. Alright, Julian. Give us the recap.
Alright, so a lot of time was taken up with combat last session, but there was some important discussions, important information had, nonetheless. So, at the beginning of last session, we were steeling ourselves for round 2 against Lutheria's minions because she wanted to test our metal. And joking! It was all just a big joke. Why Orin didn't tell us this, because, you know, he's a follower of Lutheria now. I don't know, but it was all just a big misunderstanding. We weren't in any real danger. Wink. Right. After we have passed her trials, she does point out that we will never be strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Sidon, but we might be good enough to beat him using our intellect and our wits, so long as we improve upon those and play to our strengths in the coming battle. Boons and blessings were passed out by Lutheria. The only ones to accept them were Andronicus and Orin. Orin, obviously, as he is now her champion, and Andronicus because he just doesn't give a fuck. That's just kind of how he's been when it comes to the gods and deities in general. Let's see. Oh yes, and the problematic uncle passed away finally at Nessa's barbecue. So
Finally.
well, he was dying the entire session before. We kept cutting back, and we was like, he was saying, you know, racially charged things about elves and halflings and things like that, and It's like,
It
I'm
was
not
it
racist,
was
but-
weird that the showrunners introduced an NPC for a single episode and then killed him off. That did feel a little weird.
Yeah, rest in
but,
peace, Randy.
Yeah.
Lives behind 2 ex-wives and 7 kids.
Please continue.
Anyway, as he is receiving his boon, and Andronikos does have a vision of sorts, and he hears his family calling out to him from the site, and has a brief interaction with his father, and it begs the question, does breaking the site, free his family? But we also would caution that terrible creatures was slewn by this. Slayed? Well, were trapped. Their souls were trapped at the site. So breaking the site might be a bad thing. And also, it becomes another question yet again, if someone were to take over from Lutheria, as managing the dead is a very important job, who would that be? Is that does one have to submit an application? Is it like the Green Lantern Corps, where the site just kind of finds you next? We'll have to see. And we have a hero huddle, and then Andronikos addresses some things to his extensive collection of Pokemon and other followers about his goals, and we decide that we're better served going back to Themis, squaring off once again against the Sand Hydra, and using its spark to our advantage, and using its body to tempt rocks. We do battle with the creature, and unsurprisingly, it's tough as nails. We find ourselves sort of split on opposite sides of the room at this point. It's used some resources. We've used a lot of resources, and we are fighting on.
All right. Beautiful. Thank you. Do you want Demon Inspiration or you want a Fact Inspiration?
I will take a Demon Inspiration.
All right. Sounds good. Does anybody want to answer the Fact Inspiration question? What's your character's favorite biome? All right. Oren out front with a 19. Going once. Going twice. All right, Oren. Oh, wait. Someone's challenged me with 19? Okay. All right. Oren, what is your favorite biome and why?
I'd say, let's see. I think Oren's favorite biome would be spring, because it's kind of cliche, but he does enjoy the representation of the new beginnings and kind of wiping the slate clean. Whenever he was working to get into the Mitrean army, the entrance exams were always held in the spring, and to take it multiple times.
But by the spring, you mean the forest near Mitros where all the trees are always light green and pink, because there are no seasons. So it's just perpetually looks like spring in that particular forest.
It's that particular month, yeah.
I got you. Okay. So, yeah. I think it's been established, but to reiterate, this campaign setting does not have seasons. It's always temperate Mediterranean year round. You have to go to specific areas to experience, the illusion of weather, like a desert or a savanna or the top of a mountain, that kind of thing. So, all right, that's nice.
It's one of the things Sibo misses about Noriande is the seasons.
He told us it was always perpetual hell winter in.
But sometimes it was like
Miss the snow.
winter.
Perpetual hell winter.
Sometimes it was cold winter. Sometimes it was rainy winter.
Okay. Sometimes they had blood snow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unlike with Seattle and with rain and Eskimos and snow, it's just 700
What are the
different words for
chances?
winter.
What are the chances of a Noriande miniseries or one shot in the future? Because I've learned so much in the last year and a half, 2 years about Noriande that it is a real world to me. I consider it a canonical world in my multiverse. So
I would say 12% chance.
Okay, 12%.
nice.
That's not awful.
I'll take those odds. I'll take
Not
those odds.
11.
Hey, listen, you wait long enough. You just tell an AI about Noriande, and it'll fucking run a campaign for all of us.
Exactly. That's what I'm waiting
Yeah.
on. That's what I'm waiting on. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Blast is looking to buy the rights right now. They'll render.
Played 7 hours of last night. It felt like 5 minutes and 5 years. Oh man, it's good though. It's good times. All right. You may ask the same question of any NPC you met previously in the campaign, and then we must return to the room we all hate the most, the sand pits of the Fang of the island of Themis. So, do you want to ask the question of an NPC, or you want to just jump back into fighting?
Let's go with let's see. What is Acastus's favorite season or biome?
Cassus's favorite biome is the city of Mitros. Yep. He loves everything about it. He loves the breeze coming in to the harbor. He loves the sun rising over the forest of the east and setting over the mountains of the west. He loves looking up at Mount Vulcan, and he loves climbing Mount Vulcan or flying up there on his dragon, and then staring down at this beautiful city as the crisp mountain air and the sea breeze mingle in his beard. And he hears the sounds of commerce and industry and civilization that need his protecting down below.
That checks out.
Okay. So, like, what I'm saying is he doesn't like going camping. He is a city boy, for sure. So, alright. Sweet. Then, let me get you your Faxpo. And then it looks like you've got, a little bit of, exhaustion on your face there. So, we'll go ahead and remove that. That's only level 1. And we'll give you're the first person to get the new exhaustion. Here you go.
So proud.
Yep. Alright, sweet.
So is RVing considered camping? Because I feel like, King Cassus would go RVing.
Yeah.
Glamping.
And then think he went camping. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it was great. I had all my servants there. It was amazing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy wasn't born noble, so like he did soldier shit. He just doesn't like it. But
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
crapping on his lifestyle. I mean,
yeah.
I would go RVing. I don't camp, but
Yeah.
I just feel like he'd also be the type of person that said, "Oh no, I totally camp."
Yeah. Oh yeah. He would also be the kind that would get like a deluxe ass like cabin in the woods, like all amenities, like basically a mansion disguised as a log cabin, like in the woods, and say that he went camping. Like, yeah, for sure. All right. So let's see. Man, it's a lot about Acastus today. All right. Prison time. I think this is the right map. I should have it memorized by now. Alright. And then we need some good music here. Let's see.
Oh no, the pop-out combat tracker is busted.
Yes.
Ah.
And there's no fix for it. So we can either switch to carousel and give up our popcorn lifestyle, or we can just suffer, because this is still better than using the Google Sheet.
I choose suffering then, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Suffering.
The Google Sheet was awful.
Yeah.
I
I
did like-
pointed out to people that that's how much we enjoyed active initiative, that we were willing to use this Google Sheet system to do it.
At the beginning of a fight, you gotta bang out like 7 random adjectives to represent all the
God.
monsters.
Yes, those times. All right. I think we ended last session. Telemachus had just gone, or it was Telemachus' turn. Let's say it's Telemachus' turn. All right. Telemachus is actively fighting. He's not on the B team. He's been marked for death. Okay. Sounds good. Unpause the game.
Forgot I was planning to ask something about the set before the session started. Oh well, it's too late now.
What'd you want to ask?
I was gonna ask if Telemachus can give the recap so he can get a point inspiration for this fight.
Oh, that would have been super smart. Oh well. He'll be fine. You guys are great. Do you want him to keep dodging? He feels like he should be contributing a little bit more. He's gonna say that to you. Oren, my friend, should I be contributing more? I feel like all I'm doing is dodging and falling down and getting back up again. Nothing can let me down.
We were gonna have him do the B team abilities.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me get this document open. It's not often I get to do this. Or are you gonna tell me which ones to use, or should I have Telemachus start it
I
out?
think Indices is the one we were going to use next.
Okay,
or,
okay, okay,
like,
okay.
The Sun Soul cone thing.
All right, then he's gonna climb up on top of this snake, because that'd be a cool place to do this from.
Just
And
don't hit me or Maya.
all right, so he's gonna do an athletics, try to climb up.
Well, I think you can do it as a line. So
22, no problem. All right, so he is perched on this head. It's gonna, and then he yells out for Endis of Eregia, and then like Marvel vs. Capcom, she fucking backflips in, lands on the nose of the snake. Kamakami Kai fires that fucking laser beam across the screen. Sounds good to me. This is actually a pretty dope ability.
Yeah.
Let's see. That does not get enough play. Oh shit! I just selected everything. Hold on. Regia. Cold meds are great. Key blast. It is either 5 feet wide, and 100 feet long, or 10 feet wide and 50. I think you only need 50. So 10 foot wide, 10d6 radiant damage. Good God, who designs this shit? All right, so I guess she'll fire it straight south to north. So that'll hit all these heads and Big Boy's body, because he is out and about. Okay. Here are some deck saves. So you changed my life today, Andronicos. You were like, I love that the stuff pops out of the top now instead of the bottom, because now I can move it to the bottom of my screen. And then I was like, he's so dumb. But then I was like setting up the game tonight, and I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, it's like way better at the bottom of the screen. So much
well, I
better.
mean, as a GM, you got all the maps at the top too.
Right? Yeah. No, it's a huge quality of life. Thank you. All right. So we got 3 fails, 1 success. The Hydra hit itself succeeded. Its heads did not. Somebody give me 10d6 damage, please. I'll take the first 10d6 I see pop in the chat. All right. 33. So all these heads take 33 points of damage, and the body takes half of 33.
Nice. That's slightly above average.
Yeah.
Also, isn't 30 damage a
Head.
head?
30 damage ahead. Let me see.
Popping out.
Oh, to make them pop off the body? Yeah, you're right. You're right. So each of those would then fall, would die and fall off the head. So let's stop that and do that. Yeah, I thought you were referring to the little baby hydras to get made, because the little baby hydras definitely have more than 30 hit points. And then let's see. I want to select that particular head. All right, and then if I could get a couple of D4s rolled, I would really appreciate it, because that is how many rounds until those heads turn into baby hydras. Oh, okay. So you bought yourself a lot of time there.
That was there. We
Oh.
go.
Take the first one, I guess, which was 4 as well.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. And then I guess I'll just take the 2 on the other one. That works. He should definitely be done in 4 rounds.
I've already promised Gotcha we're going to be done in 2.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so heads get blasted off with this irradiated beam of sunshine. She high fives Telemachus, and then she backflips back to the hallway. All right. So save up your Gashapon points to see if you can get limited edition Endis of Eregia as your waifu drop next month. It's gonna drop on the next month's banner for sure. All right.
Skin for her too. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I don't know if you guys saw the swimsuit. Never mind. Anyways, all right. So let's see. That's Telemax's turn. The Hydra has been damaged. It's for sure going to steal. Going once, going twice. Sounds good to me. Stolen. All right. It gets its 4 Paragon actions. And then Ace Mad. And it looks at its dwindling hit point bar. It sees that it's almost bloodied. This is unacceptable. As its turn begins, the severed heads of the blah blah blah. They blah blah blah. Okay, and then we don't want to read that last part. Okay, we don't want to read that part. It'd be okay. That part. All right. Whenever it takes 30 more damage. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. So there's that. And then there's that. Okay. Alright, I think we know what we're up to this round. And it's still got its spellcasting too. Though I have to click on a second page to access it now. But that's fine. Alright, it's going to cast a spell. It begins casting a spell. It doesn't really understand this whole counterspelling thing, so it was given magic and it wants to use it. So it looks like it's beginning to cast a spell. Going once, going twice.
I can't see it, so I can't counterspell from where I'm
I don't have counterspell, but
unless I'm like allowed to peek or something like that.
No. Yeah, if your mini can't see it, then
I can't counterspell it. I'm sorry.
Guys. Hold on, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I have a spell slot. I'll counterspell.
Oh, you'll counterspell? Okay. What level are you counterspelling at?
Fifth level.
All right. It was going to use a second level slot, so you definitely counterspelled it. Give me an Arcana check. I'll tell you what spell it was if you want to know.
I do.
You actually could not tell what spell it was going to cast with the Arcana check that you rolled.
Okay.
Okay. But whatever it was, you countered it. Okay, so that's frustrating for the creature. It's going to look around, try to figure out who did that to him. Where's that Sibo at?
He's up here, but I'm looking at this statue. Like, man, it's really pretty. Like whistling, doing like the rocking thing.
Alright, it's gonna let out an angry in your general direction. But it knows that if it moves, it's gonna provoke. But it's just Andronikos.
wow.
Nah, it'll stay. It'll stay. Alright, and then let's see. That is its action. It's not going anywhere, so it will pass. Oh, who's it gonna pass to? Oh, does it have an active does it have an active baby? I'm getting some really weird feedback. I don't know who I'm getting the feedback from.
Looks like Dom. When I say Dom, you're echoing.
Okay.
Oh,
So let's
I'm
see.
echoing?
Only.
I mean, it can't be helped if we're on his Bluetooth in his car. It's
Oh yeah.
No,
fair.
no, I'm back. I'm in my apartment now, so.
Okay. Let's see.
You guys hear me?
This guy is dead on the ground,
Better.
and I'll roll to see how many rounds till he pops up. So he's got 2 more rounds. Let's see, and then we got this guy. Is this guy active? Right? He's actually moving around and fighting.
He is active, yes.
All right, so he's gonna pass to this emotionless fanged Hydra who's confused. So that's who he will pass to, and we'll add him into the initiative. Okay.
Actually, I don't think emotionless was. I think this blue guy was.
Oh, the blue guy was?
Yeah.
Okay. Emotional is still trying to be born or whatever?
Yeah, I think he's still attached because he's
Oh.
still subject to the hypnotic pattern.
Oh, okay. So he's attached to the head. Got
Or
it.
whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, he was grabbing.
All right.
Somebody,
Then
yeah.
he will pass to the blue baby?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll pass to blue baby. As his turn ends, he regenerates some health and grows a new head. All right. This head will be Molehead. So Molehead enters the arena.
Is the feedback on?
Yes. Sounds great.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah.
No worries. Okay, and then this guy is confused and prone. I'm gonna roll a d10 for his confusion. I've really got to just make a confusion table at this point, but whatever.
I think there's one built into.
I believe a 1 is you don't get to do anything. Does that sound?
Oh no,
right?
he's not. No, he's not confused anymore because I lost concentration. I'm not concentrating anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
nice. All right.
Yeah.
Then in that case, he'll actually take a turn. So he's gonna flip back up, and you see little feet burst out of the side of it. It looks like a really gross, like fat snake with like 4 vestigial legs. It looks around, and it sees there's an unattended child over there. So it is going to, with the rest of its movements, begin scuttling towards him. All right. So it'll leap off, and then it will use a dash action to get all up on the SIBO. And
Pretty messed up.
yeah. Oh, and at the start of its turn, it regenerated 10 hit points. All right. It is going to pass to SIBO to see what SIBO does.
All right.
As it passes to SIBO, Big Hydra is going to use a Paragon action. I don't think it's used against you guys before, called Forced Regeneration. So it is going to regenerate a small amount of hit points, and another head bursts from its body.
I did use it before last session.
Okay, got it. All right.
Fucked up is what it is.
So now you're up. This one's a ninja. Okay. It's to you, SIBO.
All right. Well, since I'm still concentrating on far step, I'll just miss the step over here.
Oh shit! Okay.
Shoot at where am I? I will shoot at the thing chasing me because I can't think of anything else. So first shot.
Hey.
Ooh, very nice. All right. 23 points of damage. Okay. Number 2.
Nah.
Ooh. 10 does not get past the creature's thick scales and beefy body.
Succeed at a cost.
Unfortunately, it is
Okay.
not within the range or even a Telemacost.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Deal. All right. Where are we at? Let's go. Who wants it? Anybody want it specifically? Everyone's available.
Hard to say, really.
Yeah, I mean, I don't specifically want it, but I won't say no either.
I could take it.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, do I get a boon?
Not for critical
No.
hits, because they do the extra
That's right.
damage.
Yeah. Okay. It's only been 2 weeks, guys. It's only...
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, cool.
We still love you, SIBO.
All right, play passes to Maya. As it does, realizing that it was getting pretty low on heads, dangerously low on heads, some might say. Hope I didn't spoil anything with that. It is going to close all of its eyes and make a face with each of its heads like it's trying to pass a big fart, and then it heals, and another head pops out. All right, Maya, to you.
All right. Let me see here. I'm gonna try and re-up that confusion. Okay, hold on. I know you mentioned because I missed the beginning part of the thing, and did you change the way confusion works?
Yeah. Nobody was opposed to trying to use it. Oh, the confusion itself. I added confusion to the save or suck list. I didn't switch it over to be the Pathfinder one yet, but I will probably do that before the end of April.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, then, dude, try again to see if I can get some of those heads to not attack us.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast confusion one more time. And I'm using 4th level slot. And we'll place it here.
Okay. So that's pretty much going to be it and all of its heads. Very nice. Okay. So I have them all selected. This is a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Here we go. Okay. I think everybody failed, yeah?
20 was the DC.
All right.
Yeah.
So all of them are confused.
Right.
That should buy you some time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Get rid of this. All right. And then bonus action, I'm going to. That head is now active, and Sibo's hitting it. So I'm gonna bonus action. What's the range on this mark?
By the one over here. It's close to dead. I'm gonna take it out.
Okay, I'll mark that one then with my bonus action sacrificial. All right. And then you can still take reactions when you're confused, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just move over a bit right here. That's it, and then I'll pass to Orin. And this is the one I'm marking.
I don't think you can take reactions with confusion, actually.
You sure?
Yeah, so
Let's
the
see.
infected target can't take reactions, must roll a d10 at the start.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, in that case, then I'm gonna
Yeah,
move.
yeah. All right.
Back it up.
Move and crawl up here.
Oh,
All right.
very nice. Okay. So let's see.
Passing to
And
Orin.
which one did you mark with sacrificial?
Blue.
I'm sorry.
Blue.
The blue one that's on the ground here? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. And then you're going to pass to Andronicus, you said?
No, Orin.
Orin. Okay. So you pass to Orin. Alright. As you go to pass to Orin, it has heads, but it is confused, and I'm having it deal with the confusion separately on each. It is going to take damage and use a Paragon to activate its Paragon defenses on its main body.
Alright.
So it's going to take a nice chunk of damage, but it removes confusion from itself and spends another Paragon that it could have used to heal and make more hits. So I guess that's not too bad. Alright, Orin, to you.
It's open for.
Okay, so Orin's been watching this creature. It seems like every time it takes 30 damage in a single turn, it drops a head, and then the head gets up in a certain number of rounds. The heads themselves and the one that was chasing Sibo seem to be regenerating. Do the heads fall
Correct.
off damaged?
The heads fall off, dead essentially, and
then they regenerate back up.
And then and then they turn. Yeah, they essentially wake up after a certain number of rounds, and then they are good to go.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, well, we gotta see if they killing one keeps it killed. So, alright, Orin's he's got a 10-foot reach, so from where he's standing, he is going to attack this guy right here, the blue guy. So we'll do...
Okay.
So we'll stab once. We've been using force damage. Force damage, it seemed like it was just doing, like, normal.
Yep, normal hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I switch to thunder damage on this one, then?
Yeah. Oh, you gotta turn on roll 2 dice, though. I don't
thought
know why
I-
it didn't.
yeah, that's-
I thought I applied it to your stuff, but
Yeah,
go
that's
to
if I wanted to sync in. I said yes.
go to settings, configure settings, and then scroll all the way down, and you should be able to turn it on.
Is that under better?
It's
Ready, set, roll.
Ready, set, roll.
So that's what it are.
Yeah, so it's all the way at the bottom of the list.
Ready, set, roll.
And it says always roll multiple dice.
Yeah, it didn't do it for me either.
Okay.
Okay, always roll dice. Holy crap, there's a lot of settings. I'll figure this out in a second. I'll just roll. So,
Okay, well, a 14 wouldn't hit normally. I don't think you have anyone giving you a flank either.
Yeah,
On the little head, yeah.
Oh, it is prone, so yeah, let me roll another d20.
Oh, it is prone. Yeah, that's why I was asking for yeah. So. Alright, so that would hit then.
Alright, so 11 piercing and then 4 thunder damage.
Okay.
So
Well, we'll
is-
take the first roll. So
Oh, yeah.
17 total. Alright.
So thunder seems like it's doing.
Blood squishes out of it, and it is still but it is still whatever it's doing. It's still metamorphosizing into its own creature.
Okay, and it seems the thunder. So thunder and force seem like they just do normal damage.
Correct.
Okay, and I think we know it's immune to fire because it was just blowing stuff up. Let's see. Okay, I guess we'll.
Radiant's not doing anything extra either.
Yeah, fair. All right, we'll stick with thunder and we'll stab the head again.
Okay.
Let me roll it twice. I'll fix my stuff after this, I swear. Alright, 24.
24 hits.
Alright, for
This is
15.
this is against the head on the ground again.
Yep. Trying to see if it stays down.
All right, and that you said it was 15.
Yep. Yeah, 15 damage.
All right. It is near death, but
Alright.
still holding it on.
Follow up with the butt. Got a 16 and a 23.
Oh yeah.
23 to
So
12.
okay, 12. 12 is enough. It dies, and it does not seem to be moving or pulsing or regenerating.
Alright, is my able to... Ooh, nice.
Yeah, emulate it.
All right, you're gonna emulate it, so
Okay.
it will burst into flames.
Okay.
Alright, who's getting it?
Everybody
Somewhere.
within 60 feet of the boss. I mean, not the boss, of that head. So, set Siegel's just in range.
Yeah.
Is, can I... Is, I don't know about... I can't tell if, I can't see, what'd you call it?
I mean,
Julian,
is it a line
but
of sight thing? Because I'm behind cover.
I think it's from the head, so I don't know. Can he see the head?
Can Julian see the head that just got
His
emulated?
head right here.
Oh man, hold on. I was like,
I
trying to-
see where you're clicking, but no, I don't have line of sight there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
no.
he,
Alright.
yeah, he definitely
Alright.
can't see it.
All right, then it doesn't affect Julian. So everybody but Julian then.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, so convenient effects bless.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely use the
Well.
convenient effects bless.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
where do I go for that?
Yeah.
All right, so little pawn on the left-hand side. This is token controls, and then you're looking for the little hand with the sparkles on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then you can just search for anything, and it should be in there.
Alright, and then Orn will move up and jump up, run through the sand, jump up, and stand atop this rock next to Andronicus.
Okay.
And I think that's what I got. So we'll pass to, let's see, we got Julian, Andronicus, Sibo. We'll give it.
I went this.
Oh yeah,
round,
Sibo
by
did
the
go.
way.
Yeah. So it's Julian,
Oh,
Andronicus.
yeah. My bad, my bad. Yeah, so Julian and Andronicus.
All right, we'll give it to Andronicus then.
All right. Let's see. As you go to pass to Andronicus, the creature has one Paragon action left. It is just going to use that Paragon action to it's going to try to do ooh. Oh, I should probably have rolled to see if this came back on its turn. Hold on. No, it didn't. I guess it's just going to try to do a snatch up. Yeah. So it's going to try to use snatch up on yeah, it'll try to do a snatch up on Telemachus. So it will pick Ninja Head, and Ninja Head is going to roll on this nice confusion table I found. Nice. Okay. So it is able to attack. So it's going to lunge forward. He is not dodging anymore because he activated the B team ability. And it's going to try and snatch him up. Does he still have? I should ask. Does he still have Sanctuary on? Are you still concentrating on that, Andronicus?
Yeah, I do still have
Oh,
concentration.
okay. Then the creature will have to make a Wisdom saving throw, or it wouldn't have been able to attack him. Okay, it did. All right. Oh, and it gets to take a dodge. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Well, big things start dodging. There you go. And then it will grapple him and snatch him up, I guess. There we go. So
Ed gets a wisdom save.
the head gets a wisdom save against what?
The confusion that we've been doing whenever it activates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. Let's see. Save wisdom. Only trying to hit a 20. You got it. Nope. All right. So it's confused, but it has Telemachus. Now it's Andronicus' turn.
Nice. So
Alright.
this guy next to me,
His name's Oren. This guy.
no.
This guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like bloody and exploded, but it just says injured. Is he? Is he still up?
Well, Oren did a test to see if you removed all of the hit points on the head, if it completely destroyed it before the timer ran out, would it prevent it from turning into a headling? And that is apparently true.
Survey says yes. Dracus hit.
But based on how much damage it takes to sever a head, and then where the bar is at, right? You would assume that they have about 100 hit points each head. If you want to fully destroy it. So you got to ask yourself, is that worth the investment? Or is it better to try to just end the fight before the hatchlings all turn into headlings or whatever? But I'll leave that to you guys to decide. But it is, if you do continue to beat them to death, they will not be able to turn into baby hydras.
And am I able to specifically attack the head that's holding Telemachus, or do I attack the body in general?
Yeah, that's fine.
You could attack the main body and do a disarm action.
Yeah, you could technically do a world patch disarm action if you wanted to against that particular head.
All right, I'm gonna move right here, and then I'm gonna do that, which is done, of course, by
you make an attack roll.
Making an attack roll.
Yep.
Just can't believe you interrupted me like that.
Oh, sorry. You can explain the rest of it. I won't do anymore. Okay.
No,
so,
it's fine.
So now, what does the Hydra? What does the head have to do now?
Now it's got to look. You're the
No,
head.
I don't want
to.
I don't want to interrupt you. So like, I just need to know what's the head supposed to do. All right, it's got to make an athletics or acrobatics check. It has to make an athletics or acrobatics check. All right. Let's see. Man, this guy's so out of shape. He doesn't have any fucking skills. Okay. He didn't get a proper education, and he doesn't have a good physical fitness plan. So he did get a 23. Oh wait, I use passives now, anyways. Okay, so 23 would beat his passive athletics of 16. So yeah, you hit the head, and Telemachus falls into the sand.
Perfect.
All right, so I'll just put him prone in the sand, but he's not grappled or restrained.
And then I will use my second attack on the Hydra body.
All right. Ooh, yeah, 30. That's a good hit.
The disarm is not an attack. I mean, you make an attack roll, but it's not. It's its own action.
Oh, it's its whole action. You're right.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. That's a great attack
I
roll, though.
won't do that then.
I'll always remember that 30. That was really nice. Okay. Andronicus, you still have a bonus action and some movement. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move right here, possibly provoking opportunity from the one. Okay, but it didn't actually move. There we go. So that I can bonus action help up Telemachus.
Aw, that's nice of you. All right. Let's see. So you help up that sweet boy Telemachus. Okay. He says, "Thank you, my friend. We have almost defeated it. Yes."
Almost.
All right. Julian, I guess you are up. There's no Paragon actions left, so what are you gonna do, Julian?
I'm going to come around the corner. Oh, hello. And I'm going to. It's fairly intelligent. I've got points. Try it. See what happens. I'm going to first go with a Mind Sliver.
Ooh, okay. All right. It will make an intelligence save. Go. It fails with a 13, taking 6 points of psychic damage. Okay.
All right, so -4 on its next saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, and then I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
Okay, sounds good. Let me see. Is Hideous Laughter a charm effect? Let's see. Creature of your choice. I don't think it is. Everything's hilariously funny. Prone, incapacitated, unable to stand up. 4 or less. Nope, it is not a charm effect. So yeah, it'll have to make a save. All right, here we go. It's with a -4, and it's a Wisdom save. All right. Ooh, it fails big time. All right, so it's prone, but its speed doesn't get reduced. So I guess it's still dodging, but also prone, but also incapacitated, which doesn't take away your movement, but you can't stand up. Ooh, okay, that seems to cover everything. It's prone, and it's also incapacitated.
And I'm just gonna pop around the corner again.
All right.
And I will pass to Madrogus.
I'm getting like the wildest graphic glitches
Yeah,
from this.
same here.
All right, it took damage from you. It's gonna steal into the next round, if that is all right with everybody. All right. Also, as the round ended, I'll lower the timer on potion. It's down to 1. Green goes down to 3. And do we have any others?
Orange.
Goes down to 3. All right. All right. Let's see. So, loses its turn to the incapacitation and all that kind of stuff. And he says it gets a recurring saving throw. It's a lingering at the end of each of its turns.
Yes.
And each time it takes damage. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have it lose its turn. That's fine. And then at the end of its turn, it will try to get out on its own. This time, not with a -4 penalty. Let's see. I thought I selected it. Here we go. It's got a pretty decent save. There it goes. All right. So it loses that turn, gets free from the effect. Still prone, but no longer incapacitated.
And I guess stop dodging since it ended its turn.
Oh, you're right, and it didn't get to do any of that. So stop the dodge. There we go.
To get back its
No
thing.
grapple.
Okay, and then it's got to see if he gets back his thing.
Yep.
Oh, so that's back, and then it's also going to regenerate hit points at the end of its turn and grow another head. All right. So, yeah, it's gonna just pass to. It'll pass to Sibo.
All right. Are we just attacking this thing here, or am I dealing with this guy? Because he's coming after me.
Yep, one of those for sure.
Just
Yeah,
attack,
one of those for sure.
attack the main body. We gotta commit.
You gotta be on one page, guys, or this thing is
Exactly,
just gonna
yeah.
go. It's just gonna go on
Too many-
forever.
It's gonna, too many heads. It can make, just attack the main body.
Okay, I'm going after.
I mean, it'll have to stop making heads at some point, right?
Once it's dead.
Every Hydra has a preferred number of heads.
Okay, we're doing that then. Attacking the main body.
All right. 21 definitely hits the main body for 11.
Okay,
And I have reset the damage threshold, so that's 11, and then we got 15, or no, sorry, 5, so 16 total. All right.
Okay, and then I will stand here eyeballing this thing because I'm afraid it. And then
Now, for those of you following along, you might say, Crash, with the 13 of hit, because disadvantage, because it's prone, the thing is the size of a building, and it's fat, and it's old. I'm going to just say that it doesn't cause disadvantage when it's prone. I'm just going to say that. All right.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll pass to Orin.
Okay. All right. So as you go to pass to Orin, its turn is going to come up. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. It could probably do with some more heads. It is going to do a forced regeneration and grow another head. All right, Orin, to you.
All right.
It needs some that aren't confused. Maya. Let's see.
Yeah. if I lose concentration and then he uses his move, it's a lot of heads.
Yeah, yeah, that is a lot of heads. All right, what's the plan, Orin?
Working on it, I guess. All right. Step one. We'll Orin. There's a burst of magic, and Orin will try to use an imposing glare on the main body of the Hydra.
Okay.
Try to charisma save DC 16, or be frightened.
All right. Let's see. It's got to make a charisma save against you or be frightened. This is against the main body.
Yep, DC 16.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
It fails with a 12. What's your proficiency bonus?
4.
Okay, so it has fear 4. Which I now have an easy way to apply, and it automatically calculates it. There we go.
And then we're gonna stab it twice.
Okay.
She's using thunder on both these, I suppose.
Okay.
There's 1 and 2. I got 1 stab for 26 for 11, and then the second one 20 for 17.
Alright. So, the second attack for 11 does not cause a head to pop off, but that second attack does.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So that's action, bonus action. Alright, then I'm gonna reposition. Okay, that guy's actually. Could I move into this dude's space? Because he.
Yeah, he's just he's a corpse, so
Okay.
that's fine.
But once he gets up, I'll be squeezed.
It'll be difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, yeah, we'll reposition right there. Oh, nice. It kind of stacks us so you can see both. Is that new? That's got to be new,
Yep.
yeah. Nice. Okay. I like that. All right. And then I think that's what I will do. Yeah. So I'll end my turn. Pass 2. Give it to Andronicus. Actually,
Alright.
Telemach. Well, Telemach is standing, right? Because he got helped up. Okay, I have to Andronicus then.
Alright, passing to Andronicus. Alright, Andronicus, as it passes to you, the creature is going to use a Paragon action to stand the fuck up. There we go.
The token is going wild.
It's going through a lot of shit here, for sure. Alright, and that is its turn. So you're up, Andronicus.
Alright, I'm gonna scooch up to right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna swing at it with my cutlass.
Okay. Uh, 17 with the fear is enough.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and smite him too with a
Okay.
thunderous smite. Okay, just a second. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, okay. And it's got to make a saving throw. Just front faced. 17 is just enough.
Alright, and then
And that
very
makes
good.
that makes a head pop off.
Perfect.
Okay.
Go for 2.
Yep.
Right. And that also hits. Oh, you doing another smite? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Tries to make a strength save. And fails. Baby fall prone again. Boing. Alright. And then that extra 17 damage pops another head off, I think. Nope, it is 1 HP short. Alright. But I will calculate which head gets knocked off, and you can decide who you're going to pass to. Okay, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This poop head flies off to the side. So, Andronicus, who do you want to pass to?
How much does it take to knock a head off? 30?
30, yeah.
It should be 13 plus 17, right?
So
It's
you
around.
set 17 and 17, and then your first attack. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be enough. So let me get a second hit here.
No, so the first one was only 10 damage though. So no, it should be a total because it was 10.
My calculation had the total damage so far at 89 after you were done. So it's like 1 point away from another head being knocked off this round.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
We don't really want heads getting knocked out.
Yeah,
More of a
Poophead
side effect.
Poophead only has 1 charge on it. So Poophead might be getting up quick. All right.
Is Poophead still confused?
Would Poophead still be confused? Sure. We'll have him still be confused.
Okay,
All
good.
right.
Okay, whew.
It's a very confusing
Alright.
experience. You get born into this world out of the main body,
Yeah.
confused, and then lopped off on the ground. Yeah.
So the question still remains at Dronicos. Who do you pass to?
I will pass to Telemachus.
Telemachus. All right. So what B team is Telemachus activating today? Any suggestions?
What I'm looking for right now.
Land of hits, and then have Maxena help you, Telemachus.
Okay. Telemachus is going to move to here, so that he can get a flank with Andronikos, and he's going to target it, and he has flank and advantage, and he is going to oh right, he doesn't have Pythor's Hammer. He's going to use the Scourge of Serpents, and here we go. With the fear and the flank, 19 is definitely going to hit, and it does 5 piercing, which will knock off another head. Let's see. And then let me check its poison situation. Okay, it does not care about the poison.
Oh.
Yeah, so you might not want Moxena to jump in on that one.
Never mind then.
Okay.
Let's see.
But he did cause another head to fly off, so let's do that. Head number 3. Aw, that one wasn't confused. Oh well. Alright, so that one falls off. And it's got a 3 timer on it. Okay. Shit. Alright. And then he will bolster. Can he see Julian from here? Not really. He will bolster Orin. Okay, and that will be his turn. He will pass to Julian. As he passes to Julian, realizing that things aren't going so hot, the Hydra is going to try and regenerate another head.
You see tries, it seemed like it's struggling at all, like it's got like a limited reservoir, or...
No, it's just getting its ass beat, so everything is like harder when you're, keep being knocked prone and everything just like that.
Okay, I was just trying to suss out.
Yeah.
If it's got limits.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. This is the disadvantage head. It's entering a hard life. Okay. Julian, to you.
It just can't pull itself up by its bootstraps?
Yeah, its cute little feet are flopping in the air because it keeps getting knocked prone. It wears no boots.
Fair enough. Julian will pop out and we will mind sliver the body.
Ooh, nice. Okay. All right. The body
It's a
tries to make
9.
an int save. Almost, but everything's penalized because of the fear. And it is going to take the damage.
-1 on its next save.
All right.
I pop back.
Okay. Who do you pass to? I think all that's left is Avian Fanged Hydra, Hydraling, and Maya.
I will pass to Avian.
All right. In desperation to get rid of this fear status, it is going to use a Paragon Defense and take some damage. Alright. Which wasn't the wisest thing, but it doesn't like being afraid. All right, so you passed to Maya, you said, or the avian? I'm sorry.
To avian.
All right, avian.
I want us to have control of the board
Alright.
moving into things.
All right, it wants to go after Sibo, but Sibo is snoozing and AFK. It just feels like that'd be rude. And also this guy's marked for death, so I think he'll just go mess with him. All right, so he's gonna scuttle over here and stand right about there, and its whole body begins to glow with an intense heat, and then it is going to breathe out its 30-foot cone of fire, which is pretty impressive for a baby.
Wait, it didn't want to mess with me anymore? What's up?
We saw you were AFK, so it's like, all right. It looks
I
like
didn't want to be rude.
it looks like Orin, Maya, and Telemachus. You guys are caught in it.
Right.
All right. And it wasn't trying to hit Telemachus. It was trying to hit Orin, so it doesn't have to worry about Sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? It's just an
There's no more
hit.
sanctuary.
Oh, there's no more Sanctuary. Okay.
He
Well, then-
attacked. Yeah, he attacked.
Oh well. Anyways, I'm just covering my ass there for legal. You know.
All right, what we got to roll?
Sorry. Dexterity saves against this breath weapon. I got 12 fire damage coming at you on a dex save.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
What happened to my dice?
What do you mean? What happened to him?
They're like super dark now.
Oh yeah, you're probably using like a mod that I didn't keep.
Yeah,
I
probably.
didn't keep all my dice mods.
Yeah.
All right, so he takes 6 damage and still is doing good because he's still got 10 HP. All
I
right.
was 12 down. Okay.
And then at the end of its turn, it will try and recharge that fire breath. It does not. Needed a 6. Okay. It will pass to Maya.
All right. Let me see.
You're in the home stretch here, Maya. Look at that health bar. Pass bloody.
Dare I say,
Yeah, pass bloodied.
on its last legs.
All right.
No, it would actually tell you if it was on its last legs. So.
Yeah. All right. Let me see
He doesn't
here.
have legs.
It does. We said he has little footies in the air.
He's a Hydra.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. Let
They
me
got
see
little
here.
tiny footies.
I guess we just kind of lay down the damage right now. Okay, I'm gonna target the. Oh, it's prone too. Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action. Ask Corinna for help in terms of getting advantage on ranged weapon attack,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast a. What level is Okay, I'm gonna use a 3rd level ice javelin at it.
Yeah, Julian, didn't I show you guys these last time? They got these little stubby little headlings.
If you did, I don't remember, but they're adorable.
Yeah. All right, that
Oh
definitely
wait,
hits.
maybe like what last time, like the last time we fought it.
Oh
Not
yeah,
like
yeah,
last
that's what.
session.
Yeah, not like last session, no. All right, so you fire your ice javelin. It definitely hits the creature, and 21 cold damage. The main body has no special thing about cold, so it takes the full damage. Okay.
That's one of 3 from Corinna, and then I'll bonus action. I'm gonna move and try and work my way past this. Get back to the door. So I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
I guess climb up on top.
Yeah, it's a pretty low athletics check to cross over the statue.
Okay.
As it would just be part of your movement.
I don't have my helmet on, but we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Where's
see,
the
so I mean,
Queen's helmet?
Okay.
All right. So 13 is fine. You can you climb over.
All right. All right, and then all right, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I did damage it, so I guess I can steal.
It definitely wants to steal going into the next round.
Okay, at the start of his turn, you guys do a strength save or be pinned.
Okay. It said that it has to be next to a wall for that to work, right?
Would the rock work? Oh, let me see. Does it say wall or just must be
Large
adjacent to a
immobile
wall?
objects.
Yeah.
gonna say with its size and strength, none of these rocks would be immobile.
Okay.
And definitely with its burrow speed, the sand would not be immobilizing it. So yeah.
All right.
All right. It is going to use half its movement to stand up. It's no longer feared because it took a shitload of damage not to be feared. It's got its Hydra head thing, but only has 6 heads and 4 of them are confused. I think its best bet is doing some spell casting. So it is going to try and do that. Gonna shuffle the here, I guess. No, that'll provoke from him. All right, he's just gonna go for it. It begins casting a spell. Going once, going twice.
Alright, Oren's gonna try to
And
stab it when it does that, so we'll use...
Okay.
Let's see... So we'll use a break spell maneuver, so as it begins to cast, Oren stabs the spear into it, stabs the Chimera Trident, there's a burst of magic into it, and it has to make a con save. DC 16 with disadvantage.
ooh, all right, it fails
Yeah.
with a 14,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it is
nice.
unable to get off the spell.
Nice.
All right, its turn is going to end. It's going to regenerate a little bit. It's going to grow ahead. It's got its paragons, and that's it for the Hydra. It will pass to Sibo.
All right, I'm going to just shoot him twice then.
Okay, and the damage meter has reset for the round.
Shoot once.
Oh, actually, I think I get to make the... I think I have... Let's see... Okay, I have to actually make the... I have to actually land the attack, so...
Oh,
I do have the fact expiration, so I'll just go for it.
okay. Yeah, that would have hit. All right,
Okay.
so it would have taken that damage also. All right,
Yep,
so
12 damage.
Sibo, your Eldritch Blast hits as well.
Okay. And then I'll do the second one.
Alright.
Have we done lightning damage? Have we done all like?
We radiant. We know fires doesn't work. We know poison doesn't work, and thunder and force do normal.
Okay, so we haven't done lightning.
And cold does normal.
Cold is normal. Okay.
I haven't done lightning,
so-
no.
No.
If it's like a
Alright.
ground type, though, that wouldn't make any sense.
Right. Exactly.
It takes all them hits, and it's still going.
Okay. How's everyone doing healing wise? I'm gonna take a couple steps here.
I think everyone's doing great.
Not
Yeah.
too close.
The way we
Yeah.
ended last
Telemachus?
when we ended last. Oh yeah, I don't know about Telemachus.
He should have temp HP. From
Oh,
like
that's
this,
right,
it should
yeah,
be an
I'll-
aura of purple magic surrounding him.
All right, then I'm not gonna move at all.
Okay.
Hope you guys are doing great over there. Okay.
Who do you pass to?
Yeah, good question. Anybody want it specifically?
Oh, I should mention I didn't do the countdown, so I don't know if this changes anything for anyone, but Poopy is now its own creature.
Pass it
And-
to Oren. Get my
Okay.
reaction back.
And I think Potion is now its own creature.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will pass to Oren. Oh,
All right,
also,
Oren, you're up.
Sibo found like a piece of jerky in his pocket, and he's over here eating it in the corner.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
This be 1
Oh,
point.
and also Crash. Orange that's under Oren gets a reduced 1 too.
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't even see it anymore.
I think
Okay.
he gets up now.
No.
No, he was at 3. He was at. I think he's at 2.
Yeah.
He's the same as Green.
Yeah, so he's still down. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, so he passed to who? Who did he pass to?
I think the Oren, right?
Yeah. All right, Oren, you're up.
Okay.
Oh wait, as he passes you, Oren, the creature is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. You know what? It's gonna go for it. It's gonna try and use its heads to bite you. So, here we go. It's gonna use Flurry of Bites on you. Here we go. And none of that really matters. I just needed to clear up the thing there. And so here come the attacks. Bite number 1 is subject to confusion roll. Doesn't do anything. Head number 2 isn't subject to confusion roll. Here comes the bite.
That'll hit for 9.
All right. Head number 3, subject to confusion. 10, acts normally. Here comes the bite. If it hits, it does an extra D8 damage, but I don't think 16 is going to get through.
That'll miss.
All right, and then 4th head, fresh on the scene, not confused. It will try to bite. 14
miss
is
as well.
not going to do it. And then we got redhead has confusion. Let's see what happens. Creature uses all of its movement to go in a random direction. It can't really go in a random direction, but 7. So yeah, it just juts all the way out here, I guess. Whee! Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Here. And then ninja's got a roll on confusion. Doesn't do anything. And then the last head is going to try to bite. Missing.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
it.
All of them
Then,
get wisdom
Orin,
saves.
you're up, and I'll take care of those wisdom saves while you take your turn.
All right, in that case, yeah, Warren, he's got his shield dug into the ground, or dug into the sand, getting knocked back from the blows. Pushes the heads away, and then will charge forward, trying to stab at the main body. Let's see. Yes, we'll do 1. We only have 15. I'm gonna use my. Yeah, I use my Faxpiration on the 15.
Okay, go for it.
So it'll be 22 for 15.
Oh shit. Okay, and this is against the head.
Yeah.
All right, that is gonna hit, and that will take off a head.
All right, and we'll stab again. Oh no, yeah, that was towards the main body. Yeah.
Okay. Main body gained a boon off of that head, so it is gonna heal 20 plus APL, but it loses head number 6, which is this new black head.
All right, second attack. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything to mitigate that.
All right. Then you get a complication, extreme favor. Till the end of this combat round, critical hits are scored on a 19 or 20. Rolls of 1 do not mean an automatic failure, but a 12 would not hit, even with a 14 from flanking with Telemachus.
Whoa, what if it was succeeded at Telemachus, so an 18?
All right, here's your 2 succeeded at cost. Yikes. All right, bad luck spiral and targeted.
All right, so yeah, Orin stabs in, sends a burst of force into the creature, and all the heads are just trying to look at him.
You gotta reroll the damage.
Oh yeah, true,
yeah,
true.
true.
Let's do a fresh one. So
Okay.
16 damage on that.
All right.
All right, let's see. Near death. Okay. All right, yeah, with disadvantage.
And that will knock off another head.
Perfect.
All right, so ninja head.
Let's see.
Okay.
Bonus action. Is near death. Let's see. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna get the shield wall going. So, you'll shout out, form up everyone, get the shields at the ready, and start the shield wall. So everybody gets a +1 if you got a shield. If you're next to an ally, you get a +2, and then Orin will maneuver over to next to Telemachus.
Okay.
I deleted that effect off my sheet so long ago.
Wow.
Aww.
Aw.
All right. Anything else from Orin?
I don't think so. Does Telemachus have a shield?
I think you guys gave him a shield for this.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
nice. Alright. We'll pass to Andronicus.
Okay. Let's see. As you go to pass to Andronicus, let's see. It's only used, what, 1 Paragon so far? It will use a Paragon action to... Oh, it's in bad shape. It's in bad shape. Oh, no. Alright, it's gonna try to cast a spell.
We got our action back.
It'll use two Paragons for it.
Alright, we're gonna try to break spell.
Okay.
So let me roll my attack here with disadvantage. I'm gonna use a Fanspiration on this, if that's alright.
Yes.
Alright. Companions. Mark that down. Uh, 30 for 12.
Alright, that is gonna hit.
It's gonna make a con save DC 16 with disadvantage.
Alright, here we go. Con save. Ah, it
Nice.
fails and loses its spell. Shit. Andrikos, to you.
There's laughter in the background. Not from Warren, though.
Gross.
You might be muted, Andrikos.
Okay. I'm gonna swing
Mm-hmm.
at the Hydra.
Alright. 19 plus 2 from flank, 21, gonna hit.
Alright, and final smite.
Alright.
Oh, that's a good one.
Gonna try to make it strength save. Makes the save. Does take the damage. How do you kill it?
Well, god damn. Just sort of like at the base where all of its necks come out. I'm just gonna sword tip first, like fucking arm deep into it, and stab him through the heart.
All right. As you do, its body convulses and shakes and dies. The damage does spawn one last little Hydra that pops off, little pink Hydra that's confused about life, and it will be up and about in 2 rounds. The remaining 3 heads fall over dead.
Nice. Second attack, I guess I will do on the one behind me.
Okay.
Oh, attack the main body. Make sure it's down.
What? What is that? What?
It's a Hydra Andronicus.
I would
Look, the
like
head
to
stopped
also not
moving.
get eaten
We-
afterwards.
yeah, we just described how dead it was. What are you talking about? What?
I fought 3 Hydras in this campaign left. 4, maybe, if you cut the bow and Hydra.
That's what? Alright. Andronicus, what do you do with your next attack? It's up to you.
I guess I'm just going blender mode inside of the thing then.
Okay. Alright, well, there are no negative hit points in 5th edition, but yes, you begin hacking and slashing its corpse. Alright. Anything else from Andronicus?
Nope. I
All right.
will pass it on over to Sibo.
Okay. Sibo, to you.
I heard Oren say keep attacking the body,
Okay.
so I'll do that.
Alright. You nuking the hell out of that body.
Yeah, do it again. Don't even care. Just keep going. There you go.
Alright. Yeah, you were blasting.
Yeah.
Blasting like crazy.
I did what you
Alright.
said, Oren. I did what you said.
Doing great. Keep it up.
Okay. Alright, I'll pass to Maya.
Alright.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Maya, you're up.
All right. I want to take a good look at this thing and see, try and figure out, based off of looking at Hydras, and this thing's environment, and trying to figure out what might be able to stop its regeneration.
Okay. You've tried almost all the damage types. Nothing seems to be halting its regeneration. You could give me an intelligence nature or an intelligence handle animals, or you could give me an intelligence history. You could give me an intelligence arcana. Those are all things that could be used to recall some knowledge about this creature.
I should have done
All right,
that.
I'll try and do I'll try to do an intelligence nature.
Okay.
All right. Do I have anything to help with this? No, it doesn't look it. All right.
I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you used a fan inspiration on it. You know.
If you have any left, I'll use it.
Yeah, we got 3 left.
You're gonna
Okay,
use
I'll
it?
use one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say that, thinking over it, a couple of things come to mind. It could be that a combination of elements have to be used within the same round, or it is something more mundane. It could be something non-magical. It could be some kind of chemical effect. Yeah. As a druid, you know that sometimes hateful settlers would salt their fields to prevent growth and ruin the soil.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll mention that we need to stop its regeneration with some type of chemical, salt, acid, something like that. And then I'll pass it to Julian.
Okay.
Okay. Salt, acid. Hold on one second. Need to read a chromatic bullet. I think
The soul
acid
clause is on there. Yeah.
No, the salt's not a chromatic
Lightning.
bullet as much as I would like it, but
The non-lethal action.
My last Eldritch Blast was the Salt Blast. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
because he assaulted it.
First,
Yeah.
he is your patron. Yeah.
So I mean, I can do
Which
acid
cook's
or
utensils
lightning.
include salt? No.
You could do acid what?
I can do acid or lightning damage.
Okay.
Acid.
Have we
Go
tried?
for the acid.
Okay, yeah.
Go for acid first.
Yeah. All right. So Julian will pop out, and we'll do a 3rd level chromatic bullet. So it's prone. So this is range. This would be a disadvantage, right?
You can ask Karina. You can ask Karina as a bonus action.
I'm
you can do
I'm
advantage.
saying the creature's body is so flippin' big. Also, it's dead, so that would be advantage. This would be a straight roll.
All right.
Yeah.
I have, as part of chromatic bullet, a cast as bonus action attack with the primary. So asking
Absolutely.
for help wouldn't help in this particular instance.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, a 10. Whatever bones and plating are still left on this creature from the whirlwind of Andronikos blades and the blasting pulsifier of Sibo Sheppen, it just sort of bangs off of it. Might be the rock that you shot instead, but a 10 does not hit.
All right. I don't have anything to modify it right now, so I will just I'll pass to Telemachus.
All right. Okay. Telemachus turns to you, Orin, and he says, "It is finished. It is done. Then death to the babies." And he is going to attack. Oh, I robbed this boy. He actually gets 2 attacks. This fucking multi-attack. All right, he's going to attack this baby twice. Yeah, both of those are going to hit. Babies are not immune to poison like their mama. So that's actually quite a bit of damage. All right, the baby is near death. And then he is going to... let's see. I guess he'll re-bolster Orin. Remember, if you have bolster, you have +1 to the next d20 roll you roll. And that will be his turn. That means that the baby is going to steal. Alright, baby's going to go ham on Orin, because Orin actually has the threaten on there. So it's going to run right past Thelmachus. It's going to use its multi-attack, and it's going to attack with its little claws, and it's going to attack with its Widow Bite. Aw. Alright, let's see.
No, a 7 will miss, but the 26 will hit.
Alright, so it is so engaged with you that its speed drops to 0, but it doesn't matter, because it clamped down hard with that bite. For fuck's sake!
44.
40, that's some baby! Alright.
It trips. Orin's anticipating its next attack, but then it just it trips and then it like clamps onto his throat.
Okay. And then it's gonna pass to its sibling. Alright. Sibling is confused. I'm so glad I have this confusion table. Alright. It just hangs out. And then it gets a new save.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that didn't happen. Alright, going to the next round. As the round ends, we realize that you lied to Scotric. It's been more than 2 rounds.
Yeah. I didn't account for the regeneration.
On the Hydra.
Well, technically, the Hydra died, quote unquote, in the 6th round. So I mean, that's a promise fulfilled.
Okay. Ninja joins the fight. Oh, I forgot Poopy was in the fight. Did Poopy not go? Oh well. I'll roll for.
Yeah.
Yeah. We robbed Poopy. Hold on.
No, just shit. It should have bet on its turn.
Aw. Alright, let's see. It will, see if it does anything with its confusion. Oh, it does. Okay. Then Orin, it will, do the same thing. It will, do a claw and a bite. Alright, I think neither of those hits.
Yeah, neither it will.
Okay. So then we go into the next round, and was there any other dead ones? Green and orange are getting ready to join in the next round. Oh, and Potion is now part of the fight. All right. It's gonna pass back to Teal, unless anybody steals.
Yeah, I'll steal.
Okay. All right. Stebo spends inspo to steal.
Yeah, let me mark that up. So here, Maya say possibly salt.
Mm-hmm.
Stebo's gonna run up and sacrificial bargain.
Okay.
His eyes will start to bleed a little bit as he takes 4 hit dice worth of damage. I guess whatever. And I'm gonna cast Watery Tentacles, which, as you all know, is salt water.
Of course.
Because
makes
mercy
perfect sense.
things.
What are you gonna do in like 6 sessions when you need to drink? You need to BS drinking your tentacles though, like when you're.
Well, it's 2 of them are salt water, 2 are fresh.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of which of your tentacles is which?
The ones that taste salty or salt water.
Oh, okay, fair.
All right, and then he's gonna just wrap them around the Hydra. Kind of like massaging them over, just kind of putting them all around him.
All right. So, as you do see that where the salty tentacles are touching the flesh, the regeneration process is halted. But because it is diluted by the water, it is not going to be enough. But you have confirmed that is correct. The way to stop this creature from regenerating is actual mundane salt.
Okay.
All right. I don't know where in this prison you're gonna find enough salt to do this, but I mean.
All right, and then I'm gonna Oren, let's throw some healing light at you real quick here. A little bonus action healing light. Heal, friend.
And that's when that one magic item, that the spice pouch, that lets you create spice. It finally has a combat reason to exist.
Yeah, and then you just go Salt Bay on the.
That's absolutely.
Is there like purify food and water? Does that have any salt components to it? All right. All right, that's it. So
okay,
I did my thing and did that thing. Who wants it now? Does anybody have an idea?
Well, I mean, you confirmed the theory, so now you guys know how to stop it.
Yeah.
We can just cry on it.
Oh, those are diluted by your tears, though.
I'm trying to think outside the box here.
I see. I got you.
Who wants it? Anybody has an idea?
So unless they decommission the cell in the back, I mean, Salt might have been part of the Geigen's supplies as he was imprisoned. So Julie could run back there and check.
Okay.
Yep.
But that would take a minute since we're in combat. Or I could just see if acid does the trick.
You mean take the shot, then run back?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass to Julian.
All right. I'm still concentrating on Chromatic Bullet. We'll fire off another round and see if this one hits.
All right.
Let's see if we can hit this giant dead laying there. No.
18 is enough. The acid does not do anything because acid is neither, salt is neither an acid nor a base, but a combination of both.
All right. Well, Julian's gonna start running.
All right. Julian, as you get there, give me a history check real quick. You're digging way back into your past to try to remember this, but your character is not you, so these things mean a lot more, to your character than it does to us who live completely different lives. So.
All right. I will use the DM inspiration I just earned to roll with advantage.
Sure.
Hopefully it helps.
All right. You recall that to your left is not just the prison block, but the barracks where the guards live, including their kitchen.
Aha!
All right.
Eureka. You have a flight. Are you flying? Are you flying 30 feet around, I guess?
Yes, I'm hovering above the ground.
Okay.
All right. So Julian, who do you pass to?
Does anybody want it?
The Hydra would like it. Raises his hand. Hydra would like it.
Create food and water. I create 40 pounds of salt. No.
Give it to Oren, I guess.
All right, I'll give it to Oren.
All right, Oren, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. So 3 Hydralings that are moving around right now are Blue, Ninja, Poop, and then looks like Orange, Pink, and Green are going to be getting up next round.
Green is gonna spawn, and Orange is gonna spawn. Everyone, and Pink is gonna spawn. Yeah.
The ones that are still attached.
Potions
though.
up too.
Potion's up and about. Yeah. Unless it has a number next to it, they're up and about.
Oh, so even the ones that
Oh no, sorry. These are dead. I'll just delete these, honestly. Well, I can't delete them for reasons, but these 3 right here are not active. They're part of the host.
Okay.
Or the body. Yep.
All right. Well, we're gonna try to cull these ones a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Wish I could get a flank here. I can stand over here. Okay. I will take.
I mean, they make great pets. You could give them out to your friends.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, man, we have cleaving rolls. If I can just land some hits. Yeah, we'll attack. Got disadvantage on everything. Yeah, I'll attack light blue. Might as well.
All right.
21 for 19.
21 will hit, and that much damage will kill it.
Can I cleave into another adjacent one with any remaining damage?
Yes. So let's see. You overkilled it by 3, so you can apply 3 damage to Poopy or Ninja.
We'll go Ninja.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll attack. Okay, it's barely injured. Yeah, we'll attack Ninja.
Okay.
All right, 27 for 11.
All right, that'll work. Okay.
All right, bonus action attack. Same guy. It's gonna be a nat 1.
Oh. All right. Here's a complication.
That's fine.
All right.
Action surge, and we're gonna dodge.
Okay.
If your speed is
You
zero,
can't,
you
you
can't.
can't
Oh,
dodge.
you're
Yeah.
right. Dang, I just messed up my whole. All right. In that case, we're gonna action surge and attack more.
Okay.
Go on, ninja.
All right.
24 for 15.
It's gonna hit.
Same guy. 26 for 12.
Hits.
My health keeps going down. What the hell?
Oh, I have it selected, not you, but maybe I'm doing it to you.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Let's see. Heal.
Nice, thank you.
All right. Did it happen 4 times or just the 2 recent ones?
I think I was at 16 health. No, because I was 7, I got 9, so yeah, 16 health. I'll set myself to 16.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, that last one was for 12 on ninja.
All right. All right. It's gonna steal, I think.
Yep, that's all I got. Let it steal.
All right. Let's see. Pessimistic. Fangs. Why isn't this cutie in initiative? There we go. All right. So that must be dishonest. How rude. All right. So dishonest is confused. I've got to keep track of this because these guys do have their little regeneration. So let's see. Okay. So it gets some HP. And then it is just going to breathe its breath, its fire breath, I think, into.
Is it going to roll a confusion?
Oh, you're right. Confusion.
All right, Axe.
All right. Fire breath into Orin and Telemachus. So just dexterity saves.
Telemachus is also blessed too, so give him a +4.
My bad.
1d4.
All right. I don't think that will get him to the save though, since he rolled a 10. No. So he
Okay.
takes the full damage. So 15 fire damage, half if you make the save, and I'll bless him real quick. Sorry about that.
Alright, take 7.
All right. Okay, and then Telemachus hasn't gone yet, so he will steal.
That little baby gets a wisdom save.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Baby make wisdom save. Here we go. It needs a 17 or higher to bust free. Nope. And then Telemachus does not want to waste time on the confused ones. He sees that there's one over there messing with Andronikos, and he's gonna run over to help Andronikos. Let's see.
Thanks.
So, yeah, he'll stand there. No, he'll stand there, and he'll try to whip it. No, wait, the rock's in the way. Fuck. He'll.
Is
Okay.
it really in the way? I mean, he's got reach with it.
Yeah, you know
It's a
what?
big rock.
He could just climb on the rock. Yeah, that works. So what he'll do? Bonus action. Nope, that's difficult terrain. Probably because climbing over a fucking thing. He really wants to help Andronikos. He doesn't want to waste his turn though. All right, you know what? Sorry, Andronikos. He'll just keep hitting the one that Orin's attacking just to get damage piled on it. Here we go. 1
It's the thought that counts.
and 2. All right. Neither attack gets through its armor. He's just gonna you know what? He doesn't know where to go. He's
Stay close to me.
He's just gonna stay close to you. All right. He'll pass to Andronikos.
See, that was helpful. I'll consider trying to convince the DM that create food and water should be able to create salt, but I know that it shouldn't.
Why
So,
would? I mean, don't you people eat salt, right?
yeah, but it also says that the food that it makes is bland and flavorless, and I don't think.
Oh, and salt is the definition of flavor. It's
Yeah.
a flavor booster. Okay.
I mean, I've had bland salt. I've had bland
Yeah, it
salt.
can be. All right. The food is bland but nourishing. That implies that it has all its chemicals, and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't have to prepare anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
you son of a bitch!
This is why no one remembers Andronicus.
Oh man, I was gonna support it too. I was like, okay, yeah, it's just really bland. It's magical salt, but it's still salt. Okay, all right. What else are you gonna do?
I guess I'm just gonna attack little baby potion
Potion
colored
baby.
boy.
All right. Potion baby looks up at you with its adorable head body, and then you just slash it across the face.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
All right. And then 2 times. Sibo, even with magic, even magic salt. All right.
Magic salt. It just never had it in the first place. So you can't lose it if you never had it. you know what I
Fair,
mean?
fair.
Yeah.
All right. It is past bloodied, and it's gonna steal. It thought you were friends.
I'm sorry, little one.
All right. It's gonna go nuts on you. Here we go. It's gonna claw you, and it's gonna bite you. Maybe it's trying. Nope. Neither hits. All right, and in that case, it is going
Just
to.
pet it a little bit. And say it's okay.
You know what? It's gonna make a break for it. It's gonna run up to the surface and escape and become a terrible monster that destroys Themis. So you may make an opportunity attack because it's booking it. It's making it its way. 18 is gonna hit for another 20 damage. Baby. Oh, I did forget to give him his 10 HP from regeneration, so it's not too bad. But he is past bloodied, and he's heading for the stairs. All right. He'll pass to Maya.
Right. Let me see here. All right, Oren's pretty hurt. So, let me see here. I'm gonna run over to here. And I'm gonna cast a let me see here. We're gonna cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds into Oren.
Ooh, okay.
Cure Wounds, 2nd level. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2. So an extra 6 and an extra 2 on that.
All right, so,
So
27?
15, 19, 21, 27, yep.
Nice, thank you.
All right. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to... I'm going to be surrounded. We'll step... So that's action. Bonus action.
Remember, confusion can't take reactions, so you
Yeah.
can move away from these guys right now.
Yep. All right. All right. I don't have that much. Okay. In that case, I'll move over to here, and then bonus action 5 feet step.
Okay.
All right, and I'll pass to. I guess we'll pass to the potion.
All right.
Wait, potion? Yep.
No, sorry, potion is already gone. You can pass the
All right.
pessimistic.
All right, we'll pass the pessimistic or poopy.
All right. Poopy, as we like to call him around these parts. Poopy's gonna try to make a confusion save. It makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature. So odd, it will be Oren. Even, it will be its sibling. All right, it's going to attack its buddy with a bite. Ooh, that does not get through the armor class as they turn on each other. All right, they're gonna pass to Mama or
You get to
Daddy.
save.
And whatever Mama or Daddy is doing, it doesn't seem to be doing anything until the end of its turn. And as its turn ends, oh, good for him. All right. So he starts dodging, and he's no longer confused. Good for him. All right, so the one on the ground, it seems to be dead. Its body is completely wrecked from attacks, and you guys see a head burst from like its fucking thigh, and it regenerates some health. It is back in the fight, but that happened at the end of its turn, but you do hear the bloop, 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 bloop of its 4 Paragon actions. So if anybody got salt, you may want to hurry it up.
Do we pee on it?
It's diluted.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very specific about the salt in the description. Let's see, we're running out of stuff. This is musical. There you go.
To dream the impossible dream.
All right, and that is the end of the round. So we gotta tick down all these guys. So Pink is now in the fight, but confused. Let's see. Teal is got one more round. Orange is let's see, no longer an easy target, still confused, and back in the fight. And Ninja's
Green.
already there. Green, thank you. Green is going to... Oh, man. Alright. Green thinks it's 20 feet in the air, so we'll solve that real quick. Okay. I think everybody is good. So going into the next round, the Hydra will pass to its babies. So it's going to pass back to Poopy. You still have the targeted until the end of the turn. Okay, so it's actually over. So Orin, they're gonna go back to attacking the man who's been marked for death.
All right.
All right, so it's gonna move up to here. They're gonna target Telemachus instead, and they're going to use claws and a bite. His AC is higher because you're next to him.
Yeah,
So how much
+3.
All right, then he is not hit by any of those attacks. Poopy is going to pass to Ninja. All right, so Ninja, you son of a bitch, is dishonest. Here we go. All right, so let's see. They are confused still. I'll roll their confusion. It doesn't move or take actions this turn. It will make a save at the end of its turn.
All right.
It manages to make the save. All right. It's gonna pass to Pink. Pink's gonna make a confusion. It doesn't move or do anything. Pink makes the save. Pink doesn't make it. Pink is gonna pass to, I guess, Green. There we go. Green is gonna climb over the body of its dead parent. It's gonna get a flank and target Telemachus, and it will do a claw and a bite. 25 and a 24, both are gonna hit. So Telemachus takes
Okay,
30.
what's his AC?
With the +2 from you, it brings up to a 22.
So it's got 22. Damn.
Mhm.
Okay. So I can only make it.
He does have a reaction ability I keep forgetting to use, though. So let me see. Combat Inspiration. If an attack roll is made against somebody, you could boost their AC. You can boost it by 1d8 against that particular attack. Alright. So he'll...
Or it'll try to protect him, so bring his AC up to a 26.
Against one attack or forever?
Forever, until the end of... beginning of his next turn.
Oh,
or
shit.
his next
Well,
turn.
that would make his AC a 26, man. So neither of those hits.
Yeah, but he's got, they're flanking.
And that gives him a
27.
+2. Oh, you're right. So then he'll use his ability. And at least prevent the first hit.
Nice.
Alright, so he takes 15. Alright.
So his AC is 20 normally?
Normally, yep.
Okay. Well, so I think...
You should have +3 then.
Yeah, because he's got his own shield, so he gets a +1 from that, and then he gets a +2 from being adjacent.
Okay.
So he should have 23 +4, so he should have 27.
So that would block both of them then.
Yeah, he'd still have to use his ability on the first one, though.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so he takes no damage. Well done.
Nice.
Alright. So then Green... over here, it's going to pass to Progressive. But before it does, it's going to force regeneration. Gain some health back and try to spawn another head. And then these heads would, I guess, start waking up as the body is regenerating. All right. Let's see. This one right here is going to. Andronicus is right there. It's confused though. So here's confusion. 9. It can act normally. All right. It is going to. Let's see. Move away from Maya. To here. Maya, you can do a reaction if you'd like.
All right, I'll take a reaction and try and hit it with this with my moon chakram.
Okay. Uh, 25 is going to hit for 7, and then it's going to breathe out its fiery breath. Let's see, -7, and then I need Telemachus, Orin, and Andronicus to give me dexterity saves against 8 fire damage.
Yeah, I half the half, so I take 2.
Beautiful. The DC was a 6. Or sorry, not a 6, a 16. DC was 16. Okay. Now that you guys took damage, you can steal if you'd like.
All right, Orin will steal.
All right. So play passes to Orin. As it passes to Orin, it is going to use a Paragon action to get up from prone. All right, you're up, Orin.
All right, I'm gonna stab the main body.
Okay. I think I'm going to just go prone again, but yeah, all right, go for it.
We got a flank with Andronicus. Uh, 23, 17.
23 for, yeah, 17. That's going to hit.
All right, second attack. 21 for 12.
All right, and it is back down.
All right. And then bonus action will attack Ninja.
Okay, so these guys all stop dodging, and then I'll just flip them all. There we go.
So be 21 for 14 on Ninja.
Okay, that is a hit. And then?
And then we'll pass it to Andronicus.
Okay. Andronicus, you're up.
Need to be quicker when it gets up. Put it back down.
Where did progressive come from?
From the big Hydra. It came from the big Hydra.
It's an insurance company.
Progressive has been under your feet this whole time. Regenerate. Yeah. It just got born.
Okay. I just didn't know why it was past blooded already. I'm gonna run. I don't want the one to escape.
Okay.
I'm assuming we can't count on the B team to just like, hey, nope, fights that way. So I'm gonna run over that way and probably get opportunity attack.
Okay. Yeah, this little guy on the ground will try to bite you. It can't because it's confused. All right, and you keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to right here. I'm gonna swing at.
No, he's not confused. He saved.
Oh, he did. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why he breath weaponed.
Oh no, I thought you just rolled a 10. Like
Oh
you
no.
rolled- Yeah, 9 or a 10.
Did you wait? Okay, yeah, that's what I missed.
No worries. Here, I'll just crush this save real quick. No, he's still confused. Anyways, keep going.
I'm gonna swing at potion colored.
Okay. I didn't see Red was over here. He's definitely ready to fight by now. All right, 30 for
Been there for a
12.
long fucking time.
I know, and he's just been chilling, watching the fight. It is still going.
All right, second one.
That'll do it. It dies. Goodbye, potion.
I will bonus action. What's the range on bolster? 30 feet or something?
Yeah, 30 feet.
I will bolster Orin.
Okay.
It was exactly 30 feet away, just like we planned.
Beauty. All right.
Nice.
Okay. Who do you pass to?
Telemachus.
All right. Passing to Telemachus. No paragons are available at this time because the creature is quote unquote dead again. All right. He's gonna attack Ninja once and twice. Both of those are gonna hit for quite a bit of damage.
Use Moxena.
Okay. Moxena jumps in to do the last 1 point of damage. It dies.
Yeah,
Nice.
12d6. 1 point of damage.
They can't
He
use it on
looks
the main body. It's better to confirm kills.
He
than
looks
let it-
around. He says, "I did it! I did it!" And he shouts down to you, Julian. Julian, I did it! And he passes to Julian.
I feel like Julian's hearing something, but
You're right.
not that he did it, and he's still gonna make damn sure about the salt. So you said it was to the left, so we're gonna.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you
And-
find yourself in a kitchen. There seems to be all manner of dry goods and supplies on this shelf and in this corner over here.
All right. You said this shelf here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, is Telemachus high enough to cleave? No. Is Moxena high enough to cleave?
As a NPC, probably not.
Damn.
Like, yeah, they generally would have a cleave listed as one of their abilities.
Oh, fair enough.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna action dash over to
Okay.
the shelf.
All right, give me a perception or investigation. Right. As you look at the at all the stuff that is here, you see that there are sacks of grains and dried goods and all of that, and you do in fact see that there is a 50-pound bag of salt.
Okay.
I just pictured Reed having to pick up a 50-pound bag.
And everyone just dies. Yes, that's it.
Julian will go to grab the 50-pound bag of salt and fling it over his shoulder.
Okay. You pick up the entire 50-pound bag of salt, and you have it. Okay. Now what?
I feel like I would be moving very slowly at this point.
You are flying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, I have the 50-pound bag of Mortonicles pure salt, sea salt. I'll let's see here. Continue the rest of my dash to go back, and if I've got my bonus action, then I'll misty step another 30 feet.
Go for it.
All right. So I'll just move myself back. Boom. I'll just knock off the spell slot. And I will pass to Maya.
Okay. All right, let me see here. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do another ice javelin. Actually, how's Orin doing? Orin's not doing so well.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ice javelin. Green, doleful.
All right, go for it.
All right, ice javelin. Let me see. What how many spell slots? We'll do a second level as well.
Now, I would say for this creature, the huge body of its mother, or progenitor or whatever, is immovable for it. So you can ice it to the body.
Okay.
All right. So that's definitely gonna hit. It takes 17 points of damage, and it's
All right.
stuck, icy stuck.
All right. And then I'm going to move over to here and call out into the room and says, Julian, did you find anything? And then pass to Sibo. Well, I'll pass to Linear.
Okay. Linear's happy for the opportunity. Thank you. It's gonna roll its confusion. Oh, it doesn't do anything this turn. All right, and it will pass to Sibo.
All right. This guy looks like is going to become active soon.
Yeah, this guy right next to Andronicos.
I will use my watery tentacle to grab him and pick him up.
Okay. He currently can't stop you because he's a little egg sack of a man. All right.
Okay, I will. So it bonus action to grab him, action to lift him up 20 feet.
Okay.
So he'll be 20 feet up in the air in my control, and I will pass to Julian. Oh wait, unknown. I guess that's the guy.
That would be Fanged Hydra.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Doesn't do anything on its turn, but at the end of its turn, it comes back to life. 15 health, grows another head. All the heads begin waking up. This head is going to be Broken Shield Head. All right.
Love Broken Shield Head.
Yeah, Broken Shield Head. He's a classic right there. All right. Whew.
He was my favorite in the original manga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate what they did with this character arc in the anime. You know how they do them rewrites. Terrible.
He just works so hard to get strong, you know? Like,
Who can't get behind that plot line? Fucking shonen. Whatever. All right. How about you get strong emotionally? Huh? Try that, bitch. Oh, sorry. Anyways, I'm projecting on this book I'm listening to. Makes me really mad. That's the end of the round. You hear the bloop 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 bloops of its paragons.
Or they use a fan's version of Studio.
all right. Orin's up.
You can immediately kill that because it's gonna start dumping paragons into trying to out regenerate you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and nip it in the bud real quick.
Okay.
Alright, so with a flank from Andronicus, I think. I guess not, because you're 5 feet out. It's prone, we'll just attack it, so straight roll.
Okay.
$22
Alright.
for 11.
Still going.
Another one.
Alright. It did not cause enough damage to cut off a head. It did cause enough damage to kill it. So, Broken Shield stops. He never even got to explore his character arc.
I think it'd only be a 15 though, so let's see.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
So I'll succeed at a cost if I get to 18.
That would get you to 18.
Alright.
No, you had advantage because it was prone.
Yeah, but it's a straight roll because he's permanent disadvantage
Oh,
right now.
because you gave yourself okay. You lose 2 hit dice. For each hit die you are unable to lose, gain a point of exhaustion.
I got plenty of those. We're giving them away.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, so yeah, we'll do the... we'll roll the damage. Dang, that sucks. It's max damage. 16 damage still.
Okay. That is enough to drop it to 0 without dealing the 30 damage to chop off a head. So, exactly what you want. Exactly what you want.
Alright. Bonus action.
So, there's this mod where in 10 where if there's a lot of things on top of each other, it'll show you the little things as like little doodads at the bottom. So like the Hydra has all these little baby Hydra heads at the bottom. It's so cute. So, anyways, all right. What is your bonus action for, Orin?
Shit. I'll just...
Smack green if you want.
Yeah, but then I could steal because it's not gonna be enough to kill it. Shit. I'll just start the bonus action. Let's see. Can I get imposing glare? Can I think I'll just do nothing with the bonus action. I'll sit on it. Actually, A5E stuff. I'll bolster Andronicus.
Yeah.
What are you gonna bonus action do?
Bolster Andronicus, right? Can you not do that?
Yeah.
Okay, where'd this natty one come from?
Rerolling the damage from the
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was like, please, no more. No more.
Yeah, using bolster Andronicus, and then we'll pass to him.
And the enemy wasn't quite as damaged as you thought. I will back up.
Yeah,
50%
no. I mean, if it goes on long enough, I mean, all right. So Andronicus, pass to you. No paragons are available because it's quote unquote dead.
That was very convincing. Are there any hurt baby heads right now?
Green.
I see oranges too. It looks like.
Yeah. Orange is hurt and confused. I have to give these babies credit. With only a +3 to their wisdom saving throw, they are managing to get rid of this confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run back towards the progressive fanged Hydra headling (7 in parentheses). Now that we don't have one running away.
Also known as the orange.
Right.
Red heard you say something about running away, and it's like, oh, an idea. All right, so Red will make a bite against you as you go by. They're just fishing for crits, honestly. All right.
What is the? I think the light blue one would too, unless it's part of the body still.
No, it will definitely go for it. But it's 20 feet in the air, so it can't. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
It's still waking up. Next round. Actually, this round is.
Orange looks around confused.
Oh yeah,
it's waking up now.
Oh, it would have woken up now. You're right. Only to find itself swaddled in half saltwater, half freshwater tentacle.
Yes.
It burns, but it feels good at the same time. I don't know.
All right.
It's also warm water, just so you know. It's
A
always warm water.
16 does not get past the creature's scaly hide. Yeah, that one does.
Yeah, I don't think it's really worth succeeding at cost at.
Everyone's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it.
What? Not worth it?
Disadvantage on everything's not that bad. Come on.
That puts you free. You can try anything at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bolster Orin afterwards with my bonus.
All right. Oh wait. Oh, because your first attack would have used the bolster. Because if the 15 had a +1 would have hit. Okay. All right. Who do you pass to?
I say pass it to Hydra.
Rude.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Boo. All right. Well, it does nothing on its turn, and then at the end of its turn, it gets its health, and then it spawns another head. This head is going to be called. Oh man.
Heroic.
You can probably make it hidden.
Advantage head. It's advantage head. All right.
Hidden Junior.
Oh, Hidden Junior. Aw. All right. So Advantage Head has joined the fight. It's very excited to be here. The Hydra that, get this, wasn't really dead, is going to pass to Julian because Crash really wants that salt to come down the fucking hallway. All right. So hold on. There was the audience request to play something as you were slow motion Baywatch running down the hallway with this salt. So hold on.
We're playing some David Hasselhoff.
No.
Oh, he's a hero.
Oh my god.
And this Julian.
All right, Julian, please describe your slow motion heroic run with 50 pounds of salt. Or I guess flight with 50 pounds of salt.
It is, yeah. I'm like hovering above the ground like 5 feet up. And I've got like the salt like on one shoulder, and he's just like grabbing it with both hands. Like he's not a strong boy, so he's really trying to hold on to this salt. And his wings are flapping furiously off the Air Julians at his feet.
Like the butterfly wings in Bug's Life, on the fat caterpillar butterfly. They're just like there's like smoke coming off the wings. Okay, I got it. All right.
Oh my goodness, I just got an idea.
All right.
And he's just thinking, Hold on. He's getting to it. I have salt!
Alright.
And like I'm right by the doors when is my 30 feet, so I'll have to action dash to get into the room.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Good news is you can just drop that on top of him as an item interaction.
Oh, I got an idea.
Dropping things.
Just like drop
Julian.
on top of the Hydra and it should just
Julian.
open.
My yells to Julian. Wait, not yet. It's not big enough.
It looks pretty bloody big to me.
I know what you're gonna do. Oh my god.
Pass to Maya.
All right, do you pass to Maya? I mean, Julian, you could set it on top of the creature. That's fine. Like as an item interaction, you could like lay it down.
Fine.
Okay.
I will set it on top of the creature as an item attraction, fly another 5 feet up with the rest of my movement, and then I will pass to Maya.
All right,
All right.
beautiful.
Maya's gonna drop concentration and cast enlarge on the bag of salt.
Perfection. All right. Okay.
It's
here it is.
It's a tasteful use of the spell.
The 200
Yes.
pound bag of salt.
A tasteful use of the spell. Oh, yeah.
Is there any benefit from increasing the spell level? No. Okay. No. All right. So yeah, second level.
All right, so a Pathfinder GM might tell you some bullshit like, okay, you enlarge the bag, huh? Or you enlarge one thing of salt,
Hey,
that. But you know what? This is such a cool idea. You enlarge the whole fucking bag. So the bag and the salt get big, and then they get so big, and then they burst, and the salt just goes everywhere.
And it does an extra 1d4 damage.
No,
Alright.
we gotta. Hopefully, he's still alive right now. So hopefully, the next person kills it.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem. He is still alive. Okay, so
Alright.
we won't have it. We'll have the bag fit to burst because of your enlarged, but it has to burst all
I'm
the
okay
way.
with. My original plan was for Julian to toss it, and I enlarge it in air.
Okay.
But
okay.
I can ready the enlarge for somebody to kill it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds good. So you're gonna
Yes.
let go of the confusion on like the
Yes.
last couple of bibbies. All right.
Mhm.
All right. Beautiful. Okay, so who do you pass to, Maya?
I'll pass to
You got the Sebes right there, or Telemachus?
Telemachus. He needs to defeat a large foe.
He
So
does, that's right, that's
Oh
what I'm saying, that's
shit! Okay.
I believe in you, Telemachus.
Turns around. Telemachus has
Bolster
a
him.
he's gonna use.
Oh yeah.
What? He doesn't
need
need to use his one fanspiration that he has on his person, so he will just because it's already prone, so he will attack it twice with a +1 on the first one because of the bolster. All right, here we go. He looks to you, Sibo, and he gives you the look that says, "If I can't do it, it's all up to you."
Okay, my friend.
All right, and he swings, and a 26 hits for 5. Boop, and then he's like really sad about the poison situation, but you know what? He's going for it, and he is going to attack again. All right, and that is 7, and it's technically still alive.
All right. See both.
With 3. All right, he's gonna pass to Snebo.
If I hit it with an Eldritch Blast, he's gonna know that it wasn't him, right? So I just want to bring this guy down that I'm holding up on top of this guy, his own guy.
Oh, okay.
And just smack him with that guy.
Oh, okay.
And try to. Would I think that it would do enough damage to finish this?
This thing, if you mouse over it, says it's on its last legs.
But I don't know how much you're good for improvising this. hitting him.
Improvise
with
Hydra.
See, just hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, Telemachus doesn't have to solo it. He just had to help defeat it. You know.
I know what you're talking about. He needs to feel like he defeated it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so.
I mean, if he had had Pythor's hammer, he would have done it, but whatever. So. Give him fucking poison whip against the. Okay, whatever. All right. So you're gonna go ahead to just hit it with the other Hydra. Got it.
Yep.
All right. So make a spell attack roll for me.
I'll just do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
All right. That is enough.
You did it, Telemachus! It was all you!
All right. So as it dies, though, the bag of salt is waiting for that enlarge, and that's when you drop the enlarge.
Yep.
All right. Then it expands. It bursts. Salt goes everywhere, and as per this incredibly obscure way of stopping regeneration, all right, let's see. At least 1 pound of salt per head stump must be used to halt its regeneration. Which has grown a lot of heads during this battle, so you would have needed a lot of salt. So as the salt explodes and settles down into the wounds, the creature begins to writhe about. The flesh begins to foam like a slug. I don't know if you're familiar with the salt on the slugs. You don't have to tell me anything else. And then as it dies, you see all the little babies just fall down. And that is that. You actually defeated the Fanged Hydra of Themis.
Sibo gets a seashell.
Come on, Crash. You don't have to be salty about it. I mean, sometimes it takes us to kill these things.
Oren puts his hand on Telemachus' shoulder, says
Yeah, you guys just need to marinate a little. Hey.
talk about adding insult to injury.
We're more seasoned warriors at this point.
Oof. Whew. All right. So that is that. That is that. Is anybody dying from anything terrible? I think you're doing fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we were slightly better prepared this time.
Beautiful.
We had a bit of rough patch at the beginning, but when we came back from the 2 weeks, we did good.
Beautiful. All right. So then we could play this for you. All right.
Sibo takes a seashell out of his pocket.
No.
You think that might help Percy?
We don't know what's going on. It could help. It could be a complete waste. We don't have any idea.
Sibo gets closer with a seashell in his hand.
Stop it.
We have a plan for this creature. Let's follow through.
Yeah, whatever. I know we talked about it. Yeah. Sibo gets a little closer.
So, which of the 5 gods still needs a spark back?
Well, I thought we were going to use it as a. My plan was to use this as the thing to get the rock.
Oh! Also, while this is happening,
So we're not sacrificing it.
As the creature dies, you hear, and I'm sure I'll see if the music even still exists. Okay, you hear that familiar laughter, and you see Telemachus from head all the way down to starting his head, going to his toe. He is completely covered in an oily black substance, like Spider-Man being taken over by the symbiote. And you then see light begin to sort of break through and crack away the oil. And as it does, it burns away from him. And he is no longer marked for death. And he looks around at all of you. And he says, I think, my friends, that this is what I needed to do. I thought perhaps I needed to go and find my mother and face up to the actions of my past. But instead, I know I needed to be a hero too. Not just talk about it, and not just ride on your coattails, but be my own hero. And today I did that. And Telemachus levels up. unlocking his leveled up ability.
Nice.
Succeed at any Telemachos.
Oh fuck!
Wait, what?
You could now take
5?
3 succeeded at cost penalties if it's within 5.
Oh god.
Holy
I'm so
shit.
Sign me the
happy.
fuck up.
Let's start a fight. Let's go find a fight right now. I need to do this.
You tell me I gotta have I gotta have like probably like 12 complications by round 2.
I go over to Endis and I shove her.
When we were
No,
driving,
okay.
when we were driving home from work/school, I said, I think Telemach's gonna level up if he survives this. And my kid was like, "Well, what's this level gonna be?" And I said, "It's gonna be succeed at all Telemachos." And they were just like, "Damn, damn." All right, well, there you go. I'll turn on some chill music while you figure out what you're gonna do next.
What we discussed previously was harvesting the usable components, and then
Yeah.
the rest of it as a sacrifice.
One of the
to
reasons
rock.
why we bought Avo, so that we can get a plus
I mean,
10.
we've got all these heads just sort of lying around. I mean, how much does a rock eat? I genuinely don't know. So I'm seriously asking.
Pretty much
Oh,
whatever I
gosh.
don't need, I think it'll eat.
From my
They hunt whales. If that gives
Yeah,
you any
whales.
indication of how much they eat.
So it doesn't matter how much we really give it. I mean, so long as it's tasty enough, it'll go for it.
It's the size.
Yeah,
of the
we
offer
were-
that
Because I mean,
matters.
this is still smaller than a whale.
Is this smaller than a whale?
Oh
I
yeah.
guess it depends on what species of whale.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean.
Red raises a good point though. Just think of the cholesterol of this poor rock after it eats the salty.
You did salt the
Right.
hell out of the meat. Yeah, it's true. You did salt the hell out of the meat.
We
Some
need
of the headlings though didn't get salted.
You need to like dry it out so it's like more of a jerky, I guess.
Yeah, you could just offer it a bunch of headlings.
Sivo gets his seashell out again.
No.
Hold on, let's get some barrels. We can smoke it.
Hey, it's true.
Just make a giant smoker.
Yeah.
Now, so the Hydra. Okay. The spine. You are sacrificing it though, right? You're not. Are you harvesting it or are you sacrificing it? What was the plan?
So the idea was to use it as food for the rock, but
Mhm.
if we sacrifice it, everything gets burnt up, right?
Yep.
And
The
go-
idea is that you give up everything useful and
Yeah.
meaningful. That is the sacrifice. You are
But-
not. Yeah.
And
But
then if we
if
harvest
we-
it,
Feed
But
it, then we can harvest.
Right, but
Like,
if you
we want
harvest
to, we
it,
can
you can keep what you want and then feed the rest of the rocks.
Okay.
Now,
Rocks multiple?
It's
So
not more than
cor-
one bird.
So Corinna and Avo, they are willing to tell you guys the items that you could craft if that would sway your decision, one way or the other.
Yes.
Okay, because this is a very legendary creature. The scales themselves are valuable. Its blood can be used to craft potions of superior healing.
Ooh.
Its many fangs can make +2 arrows. Eating its heart, something you would have to do right now, or within the next 24 hours, would give you the benefits of a regeneration spell. Its spine could be used to craft a staff of multiplied recovery, which is basically a healing booster staff. And let's see. Is there anything else here? Oh, you could make fire resistant armor from its scales. You could make scale mail, and you could also make hide armor. Let's see. Was there anything else that it could be used for? I think that is it. That is all the things you can make out of it.
Oren, you want your arm back?
Oren's gonna hold
Oh!
up the magic one. I don't need my original back. This one will work fine.
All right. So the Staff of Multiplied Recovery. If you hold the staff and cast a spell that allows a creature to recover hit dice, anytime that creature rolls a maximum, they can roll again. It makes all of your healing spells explode. Holy shit.
Exploding dice on healing.
But it only allows one explosion per die. So it's not absolutely insane, but it's still pretty good. It does require attunement though. But it counts as a spellcasting focus. And the staff can be used one-handed.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but okay. I guess I'll turn to the group. There's these items, and then we can feed the remains, or we can sacrifice it to one of the gods that are still weakened.
And if you do this sacrifice, you'll still have the headlings because they're technically separate creatures. So you could always use the headlings to entice your rock.
Like we should start the harvest.
I agree.
Okay, you want a poll?
Yes.
All right, harvest. All right, harvest or sacrifice.
Add seashell to that just in case.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Just in case, yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case anybody would.
Yeah, I don't know
do
who.
that.
Yeah.
I am curious what would happen if we seashelled it.
This is one of those things where I wish I could save and reload. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Which weapon do I want?
What? Somebody picked seashell already? That's crazy.
Oh, it actually calls you out on the votes now.
Oh, it dies here.
I wonder who it was.
What the?
Well, we got a lot of light blue.
Well, if you mouse over the dot, it specifically tells you who it is.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right, looks like harvest won out.
Aw, Maya, what the fuck?
All right. Let's see. I'd say you guys worked hard enough for this. I will just assume that since there's no other danger here and you can take as much time as you need, that they will get a hold of that stuff. Does anybody intend to eat the heart?
It's for regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Does anybody have gentle repose?
I will suggest that perhaps Sibo does, because one, he's gastronomically adventurous, and two, he gets his ass back.
I already got my ass back.
I don't know. I kind of want Oren to eat it and see if his like a regular arm grows to replace his Lutheria arm.
So it would fix like all my toes and all that shit, but I did get my ass back. I got that back from the ram.
A complete SIBO, no scars and stuff.
Right? I don't know. That just feels like I would lose something. You know what I mean?
I appreciate the sentiment, Andronicus, but I don't want to risk the affront.
It was a gift. That's true.
Is there anybody in our crew
that knows?
Oh,
Hirak
Corinna,
could have used
perhaps.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could give it to Corinna. She has all those scars.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll ask her. Corinna, do you want this?
Do you want this? You just like cut it.
I think we should just Corinna. We would like you to
You got
have
it. You got it on like a fucking platter.
You cut it out and put it in her face.
It's a Hydra heart, so it's probably like 40 pounds. It's like you could eat this.
So
I'll ask her because I remember her mentioning at one point that the scars kind of like she survived, but I want to ask if she wanted.
But
it or
I
not.
mean, burn scars are also very painful. Burn scars are
Yeah.
also very painful. Oh, I also want to establish this isn't how the heart actually looks, right? But when I was a kid, the first time I saw a person eat a heart, was, I guess it was, did they eat the heart in Indiana Jones?
Yeah. They did. Oh no, it was
Okay.
brains. It was brains.
Yeah, okay. They tore the heart out, but I don't
Yeah.
think they ate it.
Right. They ate
Okay.
the brains.
The
no,
first
they set
heart,
it on fire.
yeah, the first heart I saw eaten was Dancing with Wolves, and it was like that fake ass looking like gelatin heart.
Yep.
And so anytime I picture like a heart being eaten, it's always just like this fake ass jello heart, like cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, would she do it? Let me see. She, Maya, with your incredible insight, you know that she desperately wants to do this because saying the scars, defined her and things like that. That's the stoic, cool hero thing. But the actual opportunity to not have to live with this injury, to be whole again, having it right there in front of you, offered by your queen,
Yeah.
no less. Yeah.
I'll say to her, whichever choice you do, make sure you answer it truthfully. One that defines who you are, not the things that are around you. You have to make this choice for yourself. And what do you want? If you want it, take it. If you don't want it, don't. There's no judgment from me.
She looks at Sibo and says, I do not deserve it. If Sibo wants it, he deserves it more.
Sibo's whole identity is sort of bound up in this
And I'd
rough and tumble Noriande thing.
I'd have to buy new art, and I don't want to have to do that. You know what I mean?
Sibo, that makes no sense.
There's no shame to not wanting to be in pain.
She looks at the heart and she says, "But I have to eat all of it in 10 minutes or less."
A good challenge.
It's well seasoned.
Can you cast reduce on it?
Pro gamer move.
I could. Actually, wait, hold on. Do I still have a spell slot left?
What happens when you lose concentration, though?
Oh yeah, what happens when I lose concentration?
Well, I guess at that point it's already in the stomach, so you just take a Tums, I guess.
You have to make sure you chew it. If I do lose the concentration, make sure you chew it up really well. Don't swallow it whole.
Okay.
Well, either that or you can just eat it yourself. But it's up to you. I'll reduce it for you if you want.
Yeah, she would definitely appreciate that.
Okay.
Oh, see if anyone's got prestidigitation.
I don't have it anymore after the mustache thing.
I have shape water. I could. I don't know.
My understanding behind this phenomenon is as you eat it, your body is instantly like absorbing it, because like a dragon's heart, for example, would weigh like 100-something pounds. So like there's just no way, right, that a medium-sized person could eat that and just not have their stomach rupture, right? So I'm assuming that as you eat the Hydra heart, it's immediately kind of entering your bloodstream and getting absorbed by your body and stuff. But yeah, so if you make it small, though, that'd be very cool. All right. So she sits down and she starts eating the much smaller heart. She has what, 1 minute?
Yes, 1 minute.
All right. She just starts like chowing down on it. Okay. And we'll have to get some new Corinna art. Okay. Yeah, this will work. There we go. Okay, so as she gobbles down the heart, you see the regeneration taking effect, and the burns just sort of fade as the skin rapidly heals and regenerates the burn damage, the scars, the injuries.
Nice.
And she feels her face and looks at her once burned hand, and she begins to weep.
I'll help her up. It's good to see you, Corinna.
Thank you, my queen. And she kneels before you with one knee.
Let her stand.
Mm.
All right. Now, help me. Let's. We gotta harvest the rest of this stuff and get this stuff shipped back to the ship so that we can take this to this rock.
Okay. Over the next several hours of harvesting this creature, they find something in the creature's stomach. It is the melted slag of a mighty sword.
The only thing in its stomach?
That's the only thing in its stomach.
Interesting.
I mean, not too mighty.
Alright,
5e
alright.
magic items don't get
Wasn't-
broke by
Wasn't
ass.
there something that somebody was saying they wanted from this thing? Is that it?
Not do you recall any legends of the
Sibo, with your keen mind and huge brain, you remember that it was racist Cyclops' dad.
That's right.
Piranha?
Oh yeah.
Mhm. He even offered to help you fight the Hydra to get it.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I will. Is it magical? Does it seem like it's magical?
If you detect magic on it, it is blinding. It is artifact level.
I will take
Oh,
a moment
shit.
to identify as well.
Oh shit. Okay. As you start to the process of identifying it, you come to realize that this is the remains of Titan's Bane, a god-level artifact weapon built by the Titans in case they ever had to kill each other. But the weapon is useless in its current state. It could only be restored by well, you don't know how it could be restored, but you think it's possible, but your identify would not explain how.
Okay.
But if it could be restored, it would be absolutely insane.
I gotta get it to Vulcan and maybe not racist Geigen dad.
Probably
It may require both of them. Who knows? We'll see.
True.
That's the case. I'd ask Saris.
Yeah.
I will share that with the party so everybody's aware, so we can talk about it.
We're gonna have to send the rest of these pieces to Vulcan, unless Julian, you think you can?
I can certainly try my hand at it. I'm getting better with my skills every time.
Okay.
But if you want me to craft, then that's going to be the focus of what I do. So any kind of politicking or managing of the crew on board, I may not be available.
Okay.
But I'm happy to work on those things.
Don't worry, I got the crew.
Okay. So yeah, an extraordinary find, and the weapon is like great sword sized, at least in its current melted state.
Nice. Okay. I will hand that to Adronicus because it's probably too heavy for me to carry.
All right.
Yeah, so it's kind of got this like kind of slagged out like look to it. You know, just rough as hell.
I will heft that shit around.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's Dark Souls, it looks ready to go, honestly.
Sweet. Okay. Then let me give you your drops off of this thing. Okay.
Want to make a party actor?
Oh, I could make a loot
Oh.
pile too if I wanted to, but
Yeah.
I could do everything now thanks to Foundry. Yeah.
Except for
Okay.
listening to the little voice snippets that.
Oh, cry forever. That's fine. I'll just make new voices up for NPCs that you haven't seen in a long time. You'll run into somebody from like a year ago, and I'll be like, "What's up, partner?" And you'll be like, "I don't think that's right." And I'll be like, "I don't know. I mean,
No,
who
I'll
cares?"
just be like, yes, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's the guy
Hey,
who had the
Bard.
token that looks like the other token from the bartender at the
I will
place
give
outside.
myself
Bard.
credit. We had an IRL game that got discontinued, but then we did like a one shot to like remember the campaign or whatever, and they went and got this NPC, and they're like, do the voice, and I was like, that was like 2 years ago, and like this was IRL, so there's no recordings, no nothing. And I just sat there for like 5 minutes doing like a BBC Sherlock Holmes fucking mind palace, like looking in my brain trying to figure out where this person was, and then out of nowhere, like the character voice comes out with this little catchphrase or whatever, and we all like lost our shit because it was like it was in there. It was in there. Okay,
Just had to
so
deep enough.
I had to go real deep for that shit.
All right, here it is, Julian. Never mind, it's not loading. I'll share it later.
Okay, so allegedly, if I drop something onto the scene, that will create a loot actor. Do I not have it set up? Come on, you little fucker. No? Alright. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way for now. So, I'll go ahead and just post it in the treasure.
Alright.
So, alright. Themis. Hydra. Okay, so there were 350 scales, each worth 15 drachmae. That's over 5,000 drachmae right there. There are 7 vials of blood. Each can be made into a superior healing potion. If you've recruited Bicycles, and then
You
let's
know we
see.
recruited bicycles.
I know. 30 teeth that can be made into +2 arrows. Alright. You ate the heart already. The spine, which can be used to make the staff of multiplied recovery. Which is kind of a hard sell, but also exploding dice on like a healing word. That's
Does
a
it make-
that's a 25% chance of a healing word exploding.
Does it make so if you like in my case I have the spell that does the healing, and then I have my chakram that does an extra 1d4, and then I have my mistletoe that does an extra 1d6. Does each of those have a chance of exploding with that?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn.
But it's not endless explosions. But
Yeah. Each of them have one explosion.
Each of them can explode once. Yep.
What about my
Yeah,
healing
okay.
word? My D6s for healing.
Yeah, I would allow that. Yeah, I would allow that.
Nice. Okay.
All right, and this one says, for whatever reason, that an artificer would know how to create this staff of multiplied recovery. So I'm assuming Julian and friends could actually create this rather easily.
Nice.
All right, and then there is enough hide to make one set of fire resist. Hide or leather or studded leather armor, and enough big scales to make one set of fire resistant scale mail.
Does the armor have any innate like AC bonuses?
Unfortunately, it does not.
Gotcha.
And because it is resistance based, it will require an attunement to use it, which is always rough to only get one resistance for an attunement. But fire resistance, pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad.
So one of the most common damage types. Let's see. And then
Cold resistance hasn't been quite as great. Cold immunity has come up literally once.
Yeah. There. I mean, when you get to the bottom of the ocean arc, it starts to really come into play though. All right. It had this many rations.
So 64 Hydra rations.
Oh, 64 Hydra rations, I'm guessing, are going to the rock.
All right.
Possibly.
Okay.
So, like, actually eating apex predators in real life is generally really bad for you. Are we assuming that this is that the rock's going to be all right, or are we just going to accidentally like fucking mercury poison the rock or something?
That might be that's a good point. Maybe I should check that.
Well, yeah. What can we get out of the rock though if we needed to harvest that after it dies from mercury poisoning?
Ooh. Hold on.
We just fucking chain kill apex predators by feeding it a different apex predator.
And eventually we just feed it to.
Yes, this is how we kill Sidon. We make him an apex
Overly
predator
salty
meat meal.
Yeah.
Oh man, and he's such a bro that you're like, "Are you an apex predator?" And he's like, "Damn right I am." Well, eat this turducken of apex predators we made for you.
He eventually dies of a heart attack and we win.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how it plays out in the book too.
Yeah.
So things you could get from a rock. Oh, you wouldn't want that. No, you would hate that. Never mind. I shouldn't tell you about this one. So, do you want to know what the rock could do?
Yes.
Do you want to know what the rock is cooking essentially?
It doesn't matter what the rock can do.
All right. So from Corinna and Sibo and Sibo's harem of nerds, they can tell you that if you kill the legendary rock of the Rock's Eyrie, its beak could be made. The top and bottom of the beak could be made into a match set of battle gauntlets, like punch daggers made out of rock beaks.
I've been wanting to take some levels and
which is pretty dope.
Let's see. The rock feathers, of course. If you take the best feather from the rock, it can enhance a creature's natural flight speed, and if you do not have a natural flight speed, it allows you to cast jump on yourself at will. But you must be holding the feather in one of your hands. And then if you take the rock's heart, there is apparently a stone inside the rock's heart that is one of the ingredients to create a ring of storm giant growth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my quest is just to bring back the egg. But what I wanted to do originally was try and get the rock to be a kind of like maybe
so
a guardian of
you
Themis.
don't want to know what the ring of storm giant growth does. I understand. That's fine.
I do want to know. I do want to know.
All right, it takes attunement. While wearing this ring, you may speak the command word to grow to the size of a storm giant for 10 minutes. But if there isn't enough space, the ability fails. Your weapons and equipment grow with you. You are considered a huge creature. You gain the following benefits. Your strength score is now 29. You gain temporary hit points equal to your constitution modifier multiplied by your character level. You gain immunity to lightning. That might come in handy against somebody. As an action, you may hurl a lightning bolt at a point you can see within 500 feet, causing a small AoE that deals 12d8 lightning damage. Once used, you cannot use the ring again for the next 7 days. You must stay attuned for 7 days or it will not recharge.
Oh, nice.
So it is costly at keeping, an attunement slot that you can only benefit from once every 7 days. But fucking A, when you benefit from it, pretty good.
My Eldritch Blast become D20s for damage?
Unfortunately, magic does not scale up.
Man.
This will be oh man, that's really good, especially for what we're gonna have to do.
I hear if you take the tail feathers, you could make a deck of many things with them.
But do you want to know the other ingredient to make this the storm giant growth ring?
Okay.
Yes. The Kraken's kidney stones.
It is the eye of an ancient blemish.
What's a blemish?
Oh wow!
We have to
Yeah.
go back to
Dang.
yonder. Jesus.
We gotta go back to yonder. Oh no!
The ancient blemish, the one that every round gets more angry and its
Mhm.
strength goes higher infinitely. So the longer you
Mhm.
fight it, the higher its strength gets. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Mm.
So that's something to think about.
Man.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to take you back to the dashboard? We'll leave this hateful place behind.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Never
I
to
think-
return again? Question mark.
So we can
I
hang
think-
out for another
I
hour
don't
or
know.
so.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
do something about the interior decorating, and maybe really spruce up the place. Move in.
Oh,
we need a
God.
clubhouse.
I mean, it used to be a Dragonlord's fortress. I mean, that's what you. Anyways,
How do you
I mean,
spell
we'd have
blemish?
so much more room for activities as opposed to that small room on board the Stormbreaker. I'm just saying, we could have a huge training setup indoors. So even when it rains, like, it won't get slippery underfoot for all the trainees.
Yeah, it's already got the sand pit and everything. Like, it's ready to go.
We could dig out here and see what's actually in this pit. There's got to be stuff in this pit, right?
Mm.
I mean, do you want to stay here and dig out the pit? Is that
No.
oh, okay? Because I mean,
We could ask the Earth Mephits if there's anything in there. You would know, right?
That's true.
Assuming you're offering payment. You know?
Yeah, but we'd have to like seriously bribe them to get that answer.
Oh,
Someone
they
go
get-
get Narcissus.
Well, I mean, we just gave him a bunch of salt, right?
They like salt.
I don't know.
They like money. They like eating money.
Okay.
I mean, traditionally, salt's been very expensive.
it has in some settings, yes. In this particular setting, where it's very like coastal and they got lots of seawater and all that jazz, I would say that it's probably we'll just use whatever the 5e value is for salt. It's under trade goods. Hold on. All right. 1 pound of salt is 5 copper, so half of a lepta for 1 pound of salt. So yeah, salt is not in high demand here. They probably just desalinize water or whatever to get the salt. Take whatever it is, you take the salt out of the seawater. Yeah. All right. So what is your plan now, guys?
Question.
Yeah.
I thought we were set for the next couple sessions, but I don't know. Now we're out.
Good God, man.
That only took 2 rounds. What are you talking about?
All you had to do was attack the body and then salt it at the end. That's it. Everything else was a distraction.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. But keeping its spellcasting locked down was what did it, honestly. Like, because as long as it was getting them wild ass spells off, you guys were just busy reacting to the spells. But once you started shutting down spellcasting, yeah, you pretty much had it at that point. And the confusion on the heads is clutch.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Like mine
Well,
is
I mean,
heading.
we could bone up on rocks and do some research and then go to go do that.
Gary.
Okay.
What was that, Orin?
Yeah, I was just saying that I think Maya has her heading.
Well, let's do a little bit of research on rocks, and then head towards see if we can use this as a way of offering. And I guess I would ask, the items that can be harvested from the rocks seem like very useful for what our quest might entail.
Yeah, I can do some geology.
You see, are you guys willing to fight it?
I mean, we just killed the Hydra. I mean, if we do our due diligence and figure out what best tactics to use, if we need to get a little creative. I think this is something we can tackle.
Okay. So
Probably
the
the thing to do would be to get into its gullet and kill it from the inside. I mean, if it's going to go flying around, at least we can, not have to worry about chasing it.
Well, that's one thing we know. It can fly, so we have to make sure we're prepared for that. And it from my understanding, it hunts whales. So it must be very large. It's very, very large. I don't know. I guess the idea. I guess in part of the research is figure out what's the average size of a rock and how it compares to our ship.
The rock is 40 to 50 feet if it was a miniature. Its wingspan would be about 100 feet.
Our ship is about as wide as its wingspan. Then I think,
I
right?
think it's 100 feet. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So it's as big as our ship. The last time we saw something that big to fight was the storm elemental that was on top of Mount Vulcan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do know that it would. If the goal is to get its egg, it's not going to like that, regardless.
Is your only goal with these creatures to get one of their eggs?
Well, when I thought about it, one of the things I thought about doing was speaking with it, see if it would mind nesting on Themis, and being a guardian for Themis, and see if I can have that as try and do something like that. We get the egg, and Themis gets a guardian.
Brokering a deal sounds like a better route.
How big are rock eggs?
Oh,
great question. Great question. They are about the size of a person.
Okay. How long does that invisibility handkerchief work again?
I don't think it's invisibility, right? It's
No, it's silence.
It's silence.
That's right. That's right.
Well, having the rock as an ally could also work, and it might be more feasible.
Agreed.
And it's a matter of, can't believe I'm saying this, but Lutheria's right in saying that we need to play to our strengths. And I feel like, as enticing as the benefits might be to kill and harvest such a beast, but having an ally, one that we could possibly call upon in battle like that, could be even more beneficial.
Yes, I need to double check. Do I still have my notes in here? All
So
right.
it comes down to how do we communicate with the rock, and what is their intelligence level.
Oh, they are monsters, but they are more intelligent than a animal. But they are not overly bright. And their intelligence, despite being better than an animal, it's still very bestial. So a rock would be, about an elephant. Be a smart, so like an 8.
Elephant, huh?
I think apes have an intelligence to 8. So yeah, they are very intelligent for monster/animal, but that intelligence is not put towards anything that you guys would consider smart, right? But they're smart enough to kind of outsmart their prey and their rivals. So
I guess the question is, would speak with animals be able to allow me to speak with them, or does that?
No, they would definitely be considered a monster.
Okay. Then will be tongues that we need, and we don't have. Well, I don't know if tongues will even work. They don't have a language. I guess that's true.
Or telepathy probably is what you need, right?
Yeah, let me see here.
Well, maybe you can put its name in your book, Sivo.
It has to write it itself, right?
No, I could. It just to agree. It wouldn't work. Yeah, it's a good joke. It wouldn't work. Elpis can communicate with feelings, right?
It's true. You can do like an image into the mind sort of thing. Let me see the exact wording of that.
Do we have? Does anyone in our crew have
any creature that can understand a language? So.
Okay, no, that won't work then. I don't believe it understands a language. Lear has telepathy.
No, it for almost all purposes it would be an animal. The problem is it's just
so extra. You know what? I would say that it's not a beast. I think mechanically it's not considered a beast because God forbid a druid be able to turn into one, right? Or you polymorph into one. So I think for that reason it's considered a monster. Yeah, I would say that anything else that would work on an animal would work on it. So you can retcon that from me. That I'll treat it.
Animals.
Yeah, I'll treat it as an animal in that regard. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because my idea, and I'll let the group know, is that I wanted to offer it the Hydra bits, speak with it, and see if it would be willing to move nest to Themis. It would have a new hunting ground with more whales, probably to hunt, and an open plain to fly. And I would ask that while it's nesting there, it's my my land. Here's an offering. Do what you're gonna do. Hunt the waters. Just avoid my ships.
Okay.
And the animal-like nature of it does imply that it is not a moral creature, right? So the things that it does are not malicious or evil. They're just, an apex predator hunting their territory, essentially.
Yep.
Okay.
So we would have to convince it of the symbiosis, the arrangement, as opposed to just logic.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I guess I'll start plotting a course for your ship. You heading out?
We're gonna bring some spells. Gotta look at my spells just in case. I have Charm Monster just in case.
Maybe Earthbind just in case.
Earthbind just in case.
And this would be your heading out into a new area. So we could hide this. And then you're leaving the Cerulean Gulf and actually heading out into the Great Sea. Let's see if I can find the Great Sea for you. Oh, sorry, Forgotten Sea. There we go. Lovely. Can you not shift Z tiles anymore?
No, you have to right click on hit the show art button.
Okay.
Going back to 9.
Wait, how do I show it? I right click on it?
Yeah, right click on the tile, and then there should be a button that's like a show art button.
Click to view artwork.
And in show players. Yeah.
It's like 4 clicks, Tom.
I know.
4 clicks. All right. Good God. All right. So enjoy this beautiful stock art that was official in the adventure. Here you go. Yeah, you can see these Noriande ships getting fucked. Yeah.
Hey, that's my ship.
Yeah. Wait, didn't we already find the remains of your ship like
Oh, that's true.
way
we found,
back? Yeah, way
we found
back.
copper.
Hey,
We found copper in them.
Yeah. Hey, that's my dad's ship.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay, we'll accept that lore drop. All right. So
I
you
should
guys are actually
describe
heading out
all that
into
shit.
the Forgotten Seas. So that's a new encounter table. Chapter 6. Oh damn. Okay. Right. So, oh man. No, wait, that's the wrong chapter 6 document. Hold on. Chapter 6 has a couple things going on here. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so now that you are in chapter 6 officially, travel from island to island takes 1d3 plus 1 days. Longer if Sidon mad at you. It'd be an additional 1d4 days if Sidon is upset with you. The Forgotten Sea is Sidon's territory. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. If Sidon's mad at you, it takes 1d4 days plus the maximum amount of travel. So it's 4 plus 1d4 if he is mad at you. Offering appropriate sacrifice will remove the rough seas penalty. So that means it wouldn't maximize the d3 roll. It's a small constellation, honestly. Your timer is in effect. Similar to Mass Effect 2. You may not have time to do everything. Oh, that doesn't sit well. All right. And then
Not do everything.
and then Mass Effect 2 is a rough example because if you didn't do everything in Mass Effect 2,
Didn't play 20 games of multiplayer randomly.
That was Mass Effect 3, I think, but okay. And I have your first sea encounter, and it is
When's the Caledonia come back?
let me check the calendar.
It just
Let's
got here. It's
see.
right there. Look, it's right there. It's good.
So that was you spent a whole day there, right? So that puts you on the 3rd of Sidon. It looks like let me check. Blood Moon Curse ends. Oh wait, is it all the way to the 13th for you to get the thing back? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see. 13...
Oh yeah, Blood Moon Curse.
Yep. Oh,
Let's see, we have Nessa with us.
The 13th is the Isle of Time. I wish they had invented weeks in this campaign setting, because like having to scroll vertically up and down 30 days is such a pain in the ass. It's certainly unique though. It's certainly unique. Let me see. All right. Did we not mention it anywhere else? All right, I'll see the last. Let me scroll up back in time and see the last time it's dropped by. Oh, geez, that was the 19th of last month. No, that was Claxmus's revival. Caledonia returned on the 14th of last month. So yeah, I would say that it would be here. Yeah. Well, that actually works out really well because you would, I'm assuming, show all the parts that you found to Team Artificer, right? So you got Julian, Steros, okay, and then Caledonia, and then the dwarves.
The only thing we probably wouldn't show is the Titan's Bane to Bront, right? That's what you guys didn't want to show it to Bront.
Oh, so you have a secret meeting with Steros so that Bront can't see it?
I said that as a joke, by the way, so I don't know if that was
okay. Well,
other
that's
people
actually
said
that's very important. So
Yeah,
do you?
so-
Yeah, I want to ask.
So yeah, so
I think I mean I think we should show everybody.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
I mean not everybody, but both the crafty boys and Julian.
So you want to show Bront that you found the Titan's Bane?
Yes.
Oh baby! All right, that might have to be the beginning of next session then, because that's a spicy one right there. Okay. And then I guess you guys should think about.
I would like to go on record that that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you have until next week to decide if you want to do that or not. There is also the priority of crafting. So I will give you a slight spoiler. Theros and or Bronze will know what needs to be done to fix it, and it will be something they can do, but it will take up their time and Vulcan's time for several weeks, which there's no weeks in the setting, so it'd probably be about 10 or more days that they would be working on that. They can also make that staff of exploding healing, but they can't make both, because if they're working on the Titan's Bane, that's where all their attention is going to go.
Well, the Titan's Bane is probably the better project for them to work on, and then Julian could focus on doing the staff of exploding healing.
Fair enough. Because of the quality of the blood, Bicycles can give you a new superior healing every day until he's done all of them. So every day that passes, starting from today, which would be the 3rd day of Sideon, so every day that passes, he will be able to give you a new one. So you'll get your first one on the 4th, second one on the 5th, and so on and so forth. And then we will assume that we'll resume play on the 3rd with the Caledone there, and you guys deciding who you reveal the Titan's Bane to, and we'll figure out what happens from there, I guess. All right. Oof, man. Okay. And I think we're right at time, so before we get too involved in anything new, we'll just kind of leave it hanging there. Congratulations on defeating that monster. It was designed to be a very difficult, possibly impossible thing to defeat, because of the secret Kinder Egg prize that was inside of it. It was designed to be such a difficult fight that you would just walk away, that you would be like, nah, can't do it. Sort of like pulling the sword from the stone sort of thing. But you guys went back and you stuck to it, and very cool. All right. With that behind us, chapter 6 is fully engaged. You have already completed one island in chapter 6 because you already did Typhon via your meta Dungeons and Dragons adventure. But other areas that you have would be the Isle of the Dragon, the Island of Time, which is coming up on the 13th, so 10 days from now. Keeping in mind the travel times here are essentially 1d4 plus 4, unless you sacrifice the Sidon, and then it's a d3 plus 1 plus 1d4. So a Sidon sacrifice only can save you potentially two days out in the Forgotten Seas. So you do want to plan trips accordingly. Or you might miss the window of opportunity for the Isle of Time.
Yeah, it almost sounds like we need to go right there because it could take us up to 8 days.
You've got the Charybdis, which is a massive whirlpool that opens up into the underworld, so that would give you access to the Nether Seas. There is the Garden of Helios, the sun god. There is also...
Do we need an apple from there or something?
And then there's also Praxis, which is Sidon's house, the seat of power, and of course Area of the Rock. So there's not as many areas to explore in the Forgotten Seas. It starts to kind of tighten the focus of the game a little bit because you are kind of starting to run down the clock, as it were.
We still have to hit up the Fates as well.
Yeah, if you want to. The Fates are totally optional. So they are.
Sivo.
I guess not to Andronicus too, right? Or do we now know, or is it focus on Luthira now?
I definitely still want to go there.
Kill the Fates, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot to focus on For sure. For sure. So, man. Okay. I guess we'll end there. Quick announcements. Tomorrow night, Odyssey Prime, gonna play some Blitzball. That's what you do at level 20. You just fucking play Blitzball. And then Tuesday, Cyberpunk Red and Pathfinder Abomination Vaults. Wednesday, we continue Dragon's Dogma. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday, nothing. Saturday, Red Hand of Doom. And Sunday, Curse of Strahd Daybreak, and more of this. More of this.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Anybody got any announcements before we end?
Nothing for me.
Nope.
Alrighty. Hope
All right.
everybody has a safe and healthy week. And hit me up on Discord if you got any questions about stuff.
Sounds good. Thanks for the game.
All right.
Thanks, Crash.
Night, guys.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
All right. Thanks, Crash.
Good night.
All right.